Hello, son. Watched the Dantic video and thought I'd give you a follow. Thank you so much, son. Welcome from the Dantic channel. Hope you enjoy your stay. Tonight we're building a PC. Let's go. I have to agree, you do sound like Henry. Thank you, son. I appreciate that. Okay gamers, I'm about to run advertisements. I'll see you in 3 minutes. I run these to keep pre-roll ads off of the Twitch channel. That's why I do this. It makes sense. See you in 3 minutes. I'm tired. But that doesn't mean that I won't be bright and lively for stream. Oh yeah. What's up, gamers? Welcome to Gooo Gaming, one of the best channels on YouTube, Twitch, and Kick.com. Today, we're gonna build a PC. We're not playing any games. That's right, I'm not playing any games today. PC build time. My friend needs a PC end of this week. We're about halfway through the build. Good times. Last night we were streaming this as well. We managed to install the CPU. But we haven't fully completed the heatsink. No, we have not. We need to install the fans, so I think that's next on the agenda. And then the graphics card, which is going to be fun, because graphics cards are always the most fun, because they do a lot inside the PC. We love graphics cards. Everyone loves them. That's why there are always graphics card shortages, because everyone wants one. So yeah, let's get this show on the road, shall we? We're going to use this handy dandy NDI camera I have over here. But it's actually a Droid cam. I don't use NDI cam actually, because NDI cam sucks. It's really bad. So I use this instead. I use NDI cam. You can get really close on my skin and see my vellus hairs. Whoa. Oh my goodness. That is crazy. What the heck? Look at my skin. Look how hairy I am. Look at those tiny hairs. Damn. Whoa. Ah! It's too revealing. It's too much. Get it out of here. Wait. Inspect the chin. I actually have quite clean skin, it looks like. Not bad. You'd expect it to be crustier, wouldn't you? Anyway. I'll get out of there. But yeah, it's really cool, this camera. Look at this. Look at this fabric texture. Oh yeah. You can see the fabric texture as if it were right in front of your face under a magnifying glass. Amazing. Incredible. But again, I digress. Well, let's look at the microphone, actually. Let's look at the microphone. Oh, microphone. Oh, look, it has a hair on it. How horrible. You would never know that unless I got in close like this. Yeah, let's get in some little closer. Oh yeah, that is spongy. Look at those sponge microfibers. Damn. Ah, another hair! Where's all this hair coming from? It's so gross. I don't like looking up close to things and you see all the hairs. Why is everything so hairy? My face is hairy. My microphone's hairy. Hey Von Avi, welcome, welcome, welcome. We're about to switch over to the special droid cam to build the PC. Let's get this show on the road, shall we? I think I have to raise my desk because who builds a PC sitting down? I certainly don't. PC is standing up activity. Today we have full screen. You can see everything! You can see everything! Who are we building a PC for? My friend, his name is Charlie, he needs a PC. His PC's like 10 years old, so we're building him a PC. Let's go, gamers. If I sound a little, I guess, less energetic today, it's because I'm really tired, but it doesn't matter. We're doing a stream anyway, let's go. A little tired today. Well, I am really tired, but I think the more I stream, the more I wake up, so I think we're gonna have a good stream nonetheless. Regardless of my energy levels. My energy levels will perk up soon. Why so tired? Just haven't been looking after myself well. Not enough sleep. Too much, like, Diet Coke and coffee. Yeah, just not enough exercise, that kind of thing. That kind of thing wears me down, so just need to make sure tomorrow I get up bright and early, go on a run, do some stretching, and eat some healthy food, and then I'll be fine, I think. I just need, like, a reset. Okay. So, PC time. Let's show you the PC, shall we? Let's get this show right on the road. Welcome Luke Games, welcome Vernavi, welcome San today. Anyone else that's here? Welcome, welcome, welcome. So we have these two fans that came with the cooler. These are Thermalright 1550 RPM PMW, oh sorry, PWM fans. And they have the fluid dynamic bearings in them, so they're actually pretty good fans. Should be anyway. Fluid dynamic bearings usually mean long life, low noise. So yeah, they should be pretty good fans. And here she is. Here she is, the PC herself. Let's get her up on the desk, shall we? Oi, oi, oi. Try not to crush my mouse. Or my keyboard. There we go. Or my cable. My headphone cable. Oi, oi, oi. That's the wrong way round, but there you go. Now you can see. Well, now you can see. There it is so far. There's the cable management, looking good, as you can see. I'm going to get another light on so you can see better. But yeah, it's pretty good. And then other side. The side that we need to work on, actually, is this side. Looks a little dusty now. I have to give it a microfiber cloth dusting at some point. Yeah, there she is. Fractal Torrent Nano case. Really nice case. Love it. Take the panel off. And we have the internals. So yesterday we installed the CPU cooler, which is usually the hardest part, so that's done now. Now we need to get the fans on here. And yeah. Is it a mini ATX? Yeah, this is a mini ITX. Yeah, mini ITX. So it's a small motherboard. Look how small it is. And this is a mini ITX case, actually. But it's quite a big one. It's quite a big mini ITX case. Good for airflow. You can put some really strong internals in this one, in this case. It's got really a lot of space. It's got a lot of space for an mini ITX, this case. A lot of space. Jesus, it's small. Yeah, it's a small PC. Small PC, but it's going to do big things, because look at all this power it has in. An RM850X full-size ATX power supply. So that's something. It's going to have a lot of power. Delivery anyway. Never built such a small PC before. I have built a smaller one before. This is my second mini ITX build. The first one was smaller. This one, my friend just has space limitations, but he wants a lot of power, so I was like, how about we just build the biggest thing that will fit in the space, which is this, basically. This is the biggest thing that will fit in his space. Hey, do you want to watch my pec stance? Look at this. That's right. This gamer muscle. Gamer muscle, dude. Huh, huh, huh. Yeah, I just noticed my boobs are out on screen, so may as well give you the gun show. I mean the boob show. I'm gonna buy a PC for my girlfriend. Nice, dude. You're the best boyfriend ever, then. Yeah, PCs are a big investment. Big investment, but they're so worth it, aren't they? If you use that power, they are worth it for sure. Looking good though, small PC, big power. Yeah, that's the idea. Anyway, gamers, let's get on to the next step. So, full disclaimer, during this video, I will also be recording footage for my YouTube video, because I'm doing a YouTube video for this build. I'm kind of combining streaming with making a YouTube video at the same time. It worked well yesterday. We had a good stream yesterday. It was fun. So I think we can do some more of that today. So, I've got to think what's next on my YouTube video, and I guess next is installing the fans. But I don't know if I need a lot of the footage of that for the video, so I'll probably just set up a camera, install the fans, and that's about it. Like, I don't think I need to focus too much on that. So what I'll do is I will... Yeah, I'll just get some footage of installing the fans. I don't think I need to focus on that too much for the video, so... we'll tilt this onto its side, the case, for easier installation here. So just drop that on its side. As you can see, it drops really nicely because I've been organizing the cables as I've been going. So because I've been organizing the cables as I've been going, it's very easy to just knock on its side like that. I'm going to put you up here again, as I did yesterday. And you know what? This should be the last PC building stream, because I think we're going to finish it today. There's not much more to do with this PC, as long as I stay focused. Looking good though, small PC, big power. It's cost 2,500 euros for a decent PC. I don't know about that. I think you can have one for less money. I think you can have a decent PC for a lot less money if you're clever and you're custom building. I think you can. However, 2,500 euros would be a very nice PC. You got that damn straight. That would make for a very nice budget for a PC. This PC itself, how much was this PC? Yeah, it was about that. This PC was about 2,500 euros, I think, because it was about £2,000. But yeah, this is a very high-spec PC. It's going to be very nice. So I'm going to pop you over here, and I'm going to start installing the fans. First, I do need to read the manual to just make sure I'm on the right track with this fan installation. I always read manuals, because I am a humble man. I am a manual reader, you see. I read the manuals so that I know what the heck I'm doing. Okay, so... Because sometimes, a lot of the times, manuals surprise you with new information on how a product works, and you're like, damn, I didn't even know this product could do that. Which is good. So... It doesn't really say how to install the fans, it just says install them with the fan clips. It literally just says install the fans with fan clips. So I guess I'm just gonna do that. Install them with fan clips. So I'm gonna get my other camera set up for the B-roll, and then we'll go from there. I thought you'd build this already. Yeah, I was planning to build this before stream today, but it just didn't turn out that way. Just didn't turn out that way today. I didn't get much time to build it, so we're building on stream again. $2.5K is crazy, man. WPC. Yeah. So by the way, this wasn't funded by me. I'm building this for a friend, so he gave me the money for it. My friend gave me the money to build this, and he's actually paying me a little bit as well to build it for him. I spec'd it and built it. So he said the budget. I spec'd the PC for him. To his specifications, like for the size and space he needed to put it in. And what he needed the PC to do, and then I built it for him as well, so... Well, building. I'm building currently. Let's get this camera on. How much battery do we have? We have 1 hour of footage left and 35% battery left. That's fine for now. I'll set this camera up so it's getting a good shot of the cooler installation, and I'll record. I hope this mic has battery. Hello? I feel like it might not have battery. No, it has battery, it's working. I forgot to charge it the other day though, I should really charge the mic. Okay, so... So a lot of the time with my videos, because I have pretty good kit, but I don't have the bestest stuff. Like for example, it would be nice if I had a tripod that went higher than this, but I don't, so I'm just making do with what I have. So what you gotta do when you're making videos, you know, make do with what you have, because that's all you have, basically. Don't forget to tell this Charlie to keep his new PC in an open space for ventilation. Oh, he's pretty much going in a cupboard, but he, you know... Yeah, it should be good. It should be fine. Hey, Doffy. Welcome. Hey, Ultra. Hey, Psycho. Don't put it in a desk or something of furniture. He's putting it in like a cupboard, basically, but the cupboard's open usually, so it should be okay. Are you doing another YouTube video? I'm doing the same YouTube video. But yeah, I'm filming still for the YouTube video. Hey V-Paul. Hello. Okay, camera settings are looking good, sorry. Now I will set up the other light, because it's not really bright enough for the shot. Hopefully mic battery doesn't die. Yeah, I hope so as well, hopefully it doesn't. If it does, whoops, should have charged it. I do have a backup mic that I can use, I guess. It's not the end of the world. I have a backup little lapel mic I can use. Hooray! Now back to the NDI cam, because this is where the magic is going to happen. Boom. Okay, gamers, so I'm going to install the fans using the fan clips. So let's get those fan clips out. I'll start recording on my main cam. See if we can get some good footage here. There we go. Those are the fan clips. There they are. Hey Bella Justin. My gaming room is on pause at the moment, says Luke. That's a shame. I like it when gaming rooms are on play. Get it? Because I like to play Minecraft and stuff. So there are actually 4 fan clips. 4 fan clips, and there are 4 places to put them on the fans, so that's all good. So we've got to line up these fans. Am I on autofocus on this cam? No, I'm on manual focus, which is what I want actually. Because autofocus goes all over the place, usually. And that's not good. So, we've got to... I'm going to turn off all the stuff on the screen for now. So I can use this as B-roll. So I'm just gonna blink, blonk. And blink, blonk. There we go. So I'm just cleaning up the screen so I can use this in the YouTube video if I need to. And, oh, I've got to turn off my AC unit, which is sad for me and my health, because it's going to get very hot in here, unfortunately. Just realised this desk is way too high up. I'm going to have to tiptoe to install this. Okay, so we've got CPU fan 1 and fan 2. So I think what I want to do... Now, I can either install the fans like here and here, or I can do them like here and here. Typically, you would do it here, but... Shit. Typically, you would do it here, but there are kind of cables in the way. I mean, I can guess I can nudge the cables out of the way. But you know what? I think I'm just going to install it the other side. Yeah, I think I'm going to install it the other side. Yeah. Because I've got this massive fan over this way. The 180mm fan that way. And that's going to blow air into here. And then, really, I just need... You know, I don't have an exhaust fan, so it might be good to put this here to sort of act as an exhaust fan, as well as a CPU fan. So yeah, I think I'm going to install it that way, because there's more space. Need a fan in the middle. Yes, there will be a fan in the middle, for sure. Do you see the chat? Yeah, I see the chat, but you now can't see the chat on the screen. That's just so I can use this for B-roll, but I can see the chat, yeah. Hey, Bella Justin. Bella Justin says, what's up? Well, what's up is I'm building a PC, and we're just installing the CPU fans now. So, installing the CPU fan. First, we need to find out which way we want to install these fans. So, usually fans have arrows on them to tell you which way they blow air. These ones don't. But I can assume that the air blows towards the fan grill, which is on this side. So if the fan grill's on this side, the air probably flows this way, towards us. That's usually how fans operate. So... yeah. So yeah, we want this over here, I think. This here, because we want the air to go this way, in this direction. But we also want the cable to be neat, this cable. So I think I might install it like, it's got to be this way. Like here? Or maybe here. Does then that reach? Let's see if this reaches. If this reaches, we're in business. I don't think it reaches. I don't think it reaches. I'm gonna check. If it doesn't reach, that's fine. We can turn the fan around. Yeah, it doesn't really reach, so it's gonna have to be this. It's gonna have to be like that. It's gonna have to be like this way. So if it's this way, now we know. And now we can get those clips in. Slap that baby together, says Artorius. I sure as hell will. Is this the slap button? Hang on. Yeah. I'm slapping it together right now as we speak, see? I'm slapping it. Slapping that ass. Where are you from, says Bella Justin. I'm from the United Kingdom. England. That's right, the land of England. Is this a completely new build? Yeah, all new parts. All new parts. Completely new. So I think I want this fan to go in CPU 2 and the rearmost one to go in CPU 1. Why? Because CPU 1 is this side and CPU 2 is this side. So you'll do the fan that's closest to the slot and put it in the slot basically. So this fan's closer to CPU 2 than this one is, so we're going to do it that way. So there are two fan slots here. There's CPU 1 and CPU 2. I'll get you a better look at those if I can, and you know what, I definitely can. I definitely can. So let's do that. No, there you go. So you can see the slots there. I might even get a better angle if I can. Yeah, I think I can actually. But I have to move my main cam. That's okay. There you go. Now you can watch me struggle to insert these. So let's struggle to insert these, shall we? So CPU 2 should be right here. Yep, this is going to be a struggle, isn't it? Yeah, it is. It really is. Anyone who's built a PC will know exactly what I'm going through right now. Okay, maybe if we straighten out this cable a little bit. I'm going to try to straighten out the cable because it's a bit bendy-wendy. And now try dropping it down. Getting some purchase. And I like to sometimes use a chopstick such as this. A chopstick. A chopstick. We're going to use that. And try to get this down into the CPU fan slot, which is there. Come on, little guy. You can get in there. I believe in you. I should be a bloody surgeon, shouldn't I? Should have been a surgeon. Whoa! The camera's falling down, hang on. Let's get the camera more safe. It's pretty safe actually, I don't know how it even fell down. Let's try again. That looks so fidgety. It is. It is fidgety. So a lot of the time I like to plug these in before I install the CPU and just leave them off to the side. I think we got it. I think I just got it. We just get that? Is that in? No. No, it's not. Oh my. Okay, so I'm gonna try the side angle finger technique. Side angle finger technique. I'm just feeling it out right now. Still haven't got it. You know what, I'm starting to think I should plug the other one in first, because that looks even worse, getting that first one in. So let's put this fan here. And get that first one in. Because it looks even worse. Yeah, it looks worse getting the first one in. Then once the first one in, the second one should be easier. It's not in. You know what? It's usually not this hard for me. Might be because I'm trying to film it at the same time, but it's usually not this hard. Oh, there you go. Oh yeah, that's in. That's actually in. Beautiful. There you go. That's a fan in its slot. Beautiful. Love to see it. And now we can position this first fan. I think. I want this first fan like because of how this wire sticks out here. I think I want it like this. If I turn this round. With that wire kind of out of the way. Can I even do it again, maybe? I probably could if I tuck the wire down at the bottom. Might use my handy chopstick over here, see if I can like tuck the wire underneath the cooler. And go for the ultimate technique here. Of cable management. Ooh, I think it works. I think it works. Yeah, so we've cable managed the cable literally like under the cooler, which is nice and out of the way. Cool. Looks clean. Just how I like it. Yeah, I think I'll have it like that. And then we have to get that second one in and do the fan clips. Also, does this not have rubber mounts? Like rubber mounting? I don't know if this cooler has rubber mounting. Hang on. No, I don't think it does. I don't see any. It didn't come with any rubber. Didn't come with any rubber. It did come with a fan splitter though, a fan splitter cable, which I could have used here. But I felt with this build, I wasn't going to use fan splitter cables. I just didn't want to, basically. But yeah, if I could have used a fan splitter cable, then this would have been a bit easier. But I decided to not use one. Okay, so that goes, the next one needs to go in. So let's get this one this way around. Put that down. So we want the air going this way, and I think it is going this way. Unless I've forgotten how fans work. I think I haven't. I think I do know how fans work, so we'll see. Hopefully it should be fine. If the air's blowing this way, we are cooked, because that's going to be terrible for this build. We're actually cooked. It's all over. Didn't someone mention banning or blocking that bot? I'm not sure what it is or why, though. So Void, yeah, Void looks like a bot. Yeah, no one go on that link. Don't look at Boost Ninja. Do you have any long tweezers? I don't know. The camera's falling down. Yeah, it was pretty fidgety to get that first one in. Hey, Hopeful Phoenix! What on earth are you doing? I'm building a computer so you can play video games. So this PC is actually for playing GTA 6 and Witcher 4, pretty much. This is a Witcher 4 and GTA 6 build. So it's a build to play future games, which is why it's really good. Really good specs here. Side angle finger technique, that's right. The side angle finger technique. As you can see, it works about 40% of the time. Takes a few tries. Luke says, sorry I missed a couple of streams lately. That's alright, Luke Games. It's always a pleasure to have you, dude. But if you need to miss a few here and there, that's totally fine. Life gets messy sometimes. Mine gets messy too. Sometimes I miss streams. That's the worst when I miss a stream. And then there's not even a stream. You should have them on a motherboard slot with 3 pins, whereas Mark's CPU fans. Yes, you're correct, yeah. I've got a CPU... I've got 3 fan inputs on this motherboard. 3 fan headers. So I have CPU fan 1, CPU fan 2, then I have a case fan 1, and that's it. Sys fan 1. And that's all this motherboard has because it's so tiny. Now I could just use fan splitters. Fan splitters solve all your problems. So if you have more fans than you have headers, it's totally fine. Just use some fan splitters. The land of tea. He's lying. He's from Krypton. Well, yeah, I mean, Krypton's my birth planet. But, you know, I grew up on Earth, so... I always say England. Okay, here we go. So, second fan header. Let's plug that bad boy in. So let's angle the dangle again. Angle the dangle. Angling the dangle. Dangle angled. Oops. So you can see where the other one is plugged in now. The other one's already plugged in. Let's plug the other one in. It's not the best angle. Hang on. That's better. So you can see there the Corsair Vengeance RAM, very high speed. 6000 megahertz RAM, holy shit. So fast. I've never seen such fast RAM in my life before. 6000 megahertz. Anyway, let's plug this shit in. So I might just be able to use the side angle finger technique again. This one's really fidgety. Hang on. Let's try and bend this USB cable. Not USB cable, let's try and bend this fan cable. And then try again. Oh, let's pluggy plug. Didn't work. Get the chopsticks involved. Do some surgery on a grape here. Not having fun here. Let's try again. Side angle finger technique. I'll try and just close my eyes and feel it out. So I'm literally like this, just feeling around, seeing if I can, just feeling it out. Let's get back to that, feeling it out, seeing if I can feel where the pins are. Those sacred pins. The sacred pins, they must accept my fan. Once the fan has been accepted, we can move on to the next stage, which will be fun. Maybe we'll get to turn on this PC at some point. Oh, damn. I'm feeling, but I can't... Oh, I feel it. Something's starting to change here. Nope, don't have it. This is the most annoying thing in the world. Oh my goodness, I hate this. I hate this so much. I'm starting to feel stressed now. That's a pretty good placement. Now let's see if I can smash this in with my fingers. Oh! I think I've done it. I've done it. I can't believe it. It's done. 'Tis has been done. It has been done. The task. The task of the fan pins and placing the cables is complete. How long does this usually take? Depends. Because I'm trying to film everything, it takes longer, but... If I were building a PC from scratch, probably take me about 3 hours. If I were just doing it myself, without trying to film it. Trying to film it, probably going to take about 10 hours. To be honest. Chill vibes and finger techniques. I think I'll stay a while. Hey Ruby T, welcome back. Thank you for joining again. Yeah, we're using some side angle finger techniques here to build this PC. It's going pretty well. We just installed the CPU fans. They're going to keep the CPU nice and chill. How are you doing today, Ruby T? Here we go. Is this going to be your new PC? I wish, but no, this is my friend's PC. My PC cowers in fear against this PC. This PC is much faster than mine. If only this were mine. This would be my dream PC right now, actually. This would be my dream gaming PC, pretty much. These are all the specs I want. It's got the 9800X 3D, 96 gig of RAM, DDR5 by the way, and it's got the 5070 Ti. It's everything I've always wanted. It's everything I've always wanted. Okay, so that's pretty clean. So what I've done is kind of rotated the fans so that the wires are kind of out of the way a bit more for cable management reasons. And now we've done that, now time to install the clips. Hey brother, hey there, Daniel Seyfudinov. Hello. What about GPU though? We're doing that next, after this, I think. Installing that GPU, baby. 5070 Ti. So, fan clips. Fan clips, fan clips, fan clips. Oh, where art thou? There you are. So we're going to install these fan clips, gamers. And fan clips kind of just clip on the fans, like so. Now, some fan clips clip on here, but some clip on here. I think these clip on here. I think they clip on the closer edge. But you never know with fan clips. Some are different, you know. They're tricky, these things. And if I got it wrong, then I'm gonna have problems. So let's hope I got it right. So that's in there. This needs to be in here. Get in there. There we go. And that's one fan clip on. And that should just kind of clip over. Yeah, I think that's right. And then we'll get the other one on. Over here. Whoops, wrong side. You know what, I should have mic'd up the PC so you can hear all the PC building noises. That would have been epic. Didn't think to do it. There we go. And I think we'll ride this fan low so it gets some air over the RAM. Yeah, well, this will be a low... Actually, no, you know what? I'm going to ride it so it gets maximum air through the fins. So I'm going to raise it a little bit, I think, actually. Raise it a little bit, a little tad, a little touch. A little touch. I feel like this fan clip might be wrong, like how I'm doing this. Yeah, it feels wrong. It might be wrong what I'm doing here. Now, how would it be wrong? Well, maybe it's supposed to go this way. Yeah, that makes more sense, actually. Yeah. Yeah, so how have I done this wrong, then? Is it supposed to go over here? Like, for real? Is that how it's supposed to go? Oh, shit. Yeah, maybe it's supposed to go like that. Hang on. So the manual was not very descriptive. So I might have done the fan clips wrong. Hang on, I'm going to look in the manual, see if it has any pictures of the fan clips going on there. Okay, yeah, I did it wrong. So the fan clip, I mean, I could just clip these over here. But I don't think that's right either. Yeah, I think it's wrong either way, so I gotta take these off. Yeah, it felt wrong. Felt wrong. I was wrong. So that's that. If it feels wrong, double check. That's one fan clip off again. It's obscenely hot in my room. It's hot in the UK at the moment. Okay, so... oh, this is going to be tricky. It's going to be very annoying. Hang on. Hope the fan doesn't... I hope the fan cable doesn't come undone. There we go. Put that back down there. Oopsie, oopsie. Whoopsie, oopsie. Okay. So this is one of those fan clips that goes the way I said earlier. I was like, some fan clips go this way, some go this way. I think these are the ones that go this way. Reading from the manual. Looking at the pictures in the manual, it seems like they go this way. So they go in here. Go in! You fiddly diddly. There we go. Too fiddly. Just too fiddly to be real. How can this be real if it's this fiddly? This must be fake. This is a fake fan. There we go. And then this fan clip, get that in as well. This is taking longer than it should, this one. This process. Oh, did I just hit the wrong one again? What the fuck? Oh man, it is too hot in this room. Starting to like lose my marbles here. I just did the wrong way twice. I wouldn't have the patience to build my friend a PC. Well, it is a lot of work, you know. I probably shouldn't have accepted to do it, but he only gets a PC every 10 years, so so I can do it for him. If he only gets one every 10 years, then sure, I'll do it. I'll do it for you every 10 years, that's fine. The only time he upgrades once every 10 years. And he needs a beast machine so he can play Space Marine 2, GTA 6 and Witcher 4. And Red Dead 2, I think as well he wants to play. There we go, and get this clipped on. Ooh, there's quite a bit of space in this case to work with, which is lovely. Yeah, for a mini ITX case, this has a lot of space to mess around in, so that's perfect. So that's on there now. It's not just on there, it's on there nicely. So that's going to pull air through these fins here. And then this one is going to pull through these fins here and also exhaust out the back of the case. So this one's doing dual function here. I mean, technically they're both doing this. They're both exhausting out the case, including the front fan. The front fan's also exhausting out the case because this case is designed like a wind tunnel, kind of. So, yeah, anything blowing in this direction is just exhausting out the back of the case there. If you cover the back of this case, you're in for some trouble because I think if you do that, it will overheat for sure. So I got to tell my friend, whatever you do, try to not. Wait, hang on. What's going on here? What's going on with the? I thought this was fine. Oh, it was fine. What have I done? What have I done? Is this cable now like caught on something? No, it's fine. It's fine. It's fine. I've sorted it out. So yeah, that cable goes underneath the heatsink fins. So you've got to make sure that can do that. Get under there for better cable management. Just looks aesthetic, you know, having those cables out of the way. Looks very aesthetic. I'm starting to sweat because this room is very hot. So not only do we have the side angle finger technique, I'm also very sweaty. So we have that going for us as well. The sweaty side angle finger technique. That's how you get your fan cables in. And your fan... What is this even called? Fan clips in. Oh, these fan clips are finicky. These are like cheap fan clips, aren't they? But they usually are, to be honest. So can't knock Thermal right for them being cheap fan clips. I think everyone uses cheap fan clips. Okay, so just bits of wire, really. Bits of metal. Okay, so that's fine. So I think I'll just kind of clip this in. It is touching the heatsink at the back of the case. Now this could lead to vibrations, but we're just going to see how it sounds. If there's a lot of vibrations, I'll move this fan a little. Maybe I'll even put it on the other side where the RAM is. But I've got a good eye. I've got an inkling that this side will be better for this build to have it on this side. So there we go. Boom, that's in. On one side anyway. Let's get it in on the other side. Make sure it's even, just because I like things to be even. Symmetrical. Does anyone else love symmetry when they're doing stuff? There we go, it's all symmetry now. Symmetry. I'm gonna switch to mobile so I can play PS5. Nice, dude. What are you playing on the PS5 these days? Madam Melody says it's hand porn. Well, it would be if I had nice hands, but as you can see, I've got a blister on my hand here. So I don't know. I don't know if this is high quality. I guess it's like at least low quality hand porn. So maybe if that's your thing, if you like amateur hand porn, then you're in the right place. Hey, Peter Bot. How are you doing? Return to Moria on the PS5. Return to Moria. Is this a Lord of the Rings game? Return to Moria. Haven't heard of this. Are you pre-recorded? No. This is live. What's up, my dude? I'll be grading your cable management, says Poorly Hung. Well, I will be grading how poorly you are hung. So how about that? But also, yeah, feel free to grade my cable management. I think it's quite good so far. I think it's at least an A- in cable management here. It is a Lord of the Rings game. My mate wanted to play it co-op and I enjoy the building. I've never heard of that game. Sounds cool. Return to Moria. So yes, we did it, gamers. We did it. We installed the fans. All the fans have been installed. This is a 3-fan PC, actually. It doesn't have very many fans, but it should still be very efficient. Well, it does have more than 3 fans, actually, if you count the fan inside the power supply and the fans in the graphics card. But if you don't count those, we got the front 180mm fan. We've got a 120mm fan here, blowing through this these fins of the heatsink. We've got another 120mm fan, also blowing through the heatsink. The air's going this way. And exhausting out the back. So there we go. And a very efficient fan setup, I think. It should be pretty good. Should have pretty good temps in this machine. The power supply is up there, sucking air through this grill here. And then the graphics card will be here, blowing out all its hot air everywhere. That's usually what graphics cards do. They usually have these coolers that just kind of blow air everywhere. Some will go out straight out the back. Some will just kind of live inside the case to be exhausted by the rest of the system. But yeah, it should be pretty good. And the graphics card power cables are going to come through here, by the way. If you're wondering why there's a port here with no cables through it, that's going to be for the graphics card. And how are you liking the cable management so far? Someone said they were going to grade it. I think so far, pretty damn clean. I mean, how could you make this any cleaner? That's as clean as I could possibly make it. To be honest. How could you make it cleaner? How? You couldn't, could you? You couldn't do it. Hang on. I'm too zoomed in there. There we go. Paulie Hung says, do you have an OnlyFans? I'm afraid I don't have an OnlyFans. I only have I have a Twitch stream, a Kick stream, a YouTube stream, I have a YouTube channel. That's everything I have. I also have an Instagram, a TikTok, a Twitter account, but I am less active on those. Mainly Twitch and YouTube. They're my main things. Kick is a new thing. I'm experimenting with Kick. So far, it's been unsuccessful. Kick has not been a successful experiment for me. I might stop streaming to Kick soon. It depends what happens. If we get loads more followers, of course, on Kick, then I won't stop. But if it goes as it has been going, I might just stop streaming to Kick and spend more resources on the Twitch and YouTube streams. Because whenever I send a stream, it uses my streaming PC's resources. I might just save some and make the Twitch stream and YouTube stream high quality. But yeah, there we go. Looking clean, huh? So that's pretty much like the main unit of the PC built. Now it's time to add the graphics card! Which is exciting. Then it's time to like try and turn it on. This PC might be hard to turn on. Because I'm pretty sure it needs a BIOS update before it can even work properly. Okay, that is my cue to run ads. So I'm going to run ads. I do this to keep pre-rolls off the Twitch stream. I'll see you guys in 3 minutes. I have a little break where I get some water, turn on the AC full blast so it gets a little colder in here because it's currently like coming up to 27 degrees, getting hot. I didn't know you use Kick. Yeah, Kick is a new thing. I just started streaming there recently. So I'll put some ads on, gamers. See you in 3 minutes. I'll get a drink or something. You guys should as well. Show bobs, you'll get more follows. I did show my bobs earlier. I was doing a dance. I was doing a peck dance earlier. You might be able to find it if you rewind. I was dancing with my pecs. So that was some good OnlyFans content, I guess. Hello, madam. I'm a Crocu Gaming fan. Am I efficient too? Yes, you're a very efficient fan, Madam Melody. Yes, I have noticed that. Very, very efficient. It's gorgeous. This is a nice looking PC, not gonna lie. It's pretty sexual. It's a very sexual looking build. Very nice. Very clean. Let's... Welcome, Paulie Hung. Let's build a PC that's better than your name suggests. Yeah, let's build a hung PC. This PC gonna be hung. Party time during ads? Yes. Yes. Party time. Hey, Thymorth. Thank you for keeping me company, KG. Thank you also for keeping me company, Thymorth. Okay, ad time. I'll go and get a drink. I'm burning up over here. It's getting hot. All these lights. Studio lights killing me. Okay, gamers, I'm back. So, having the AC on for 3 minutes lowered the temperature by about 0.1. So that's not great for me. I might leave it on for a little bit, because I am burning up in here. Wait a minute, was he making fun of my tiny pee-pee? No, just your name, that's all. Welcome back, gamers. In the dim glow of Crocu Gaming's stream, Chat's a mix of builders and jesters. Ruby T seeks chill vibes amidst PC assembly intrigue, whilst Mike marvels at Kuroku's patience. That's right, that's right. Luke Games shares their own build saga, and Madam Melody cheekily dubs it hand porn. Poorly Hung grades cable management with a side of giggles as the crew crafts the machine mightier than their puns. I'm dying to see what graphics card is going in it. Well, that's what's coming up next, so stay tuned. We're going to see. Leave the AC on, bruv, we'll deal with it. Yeah. For the YouTube video, though, I gotta turn it off, because that's gonna ruin the YouTube video. For stream, it's okay, you guys can handle it, but the people watching YouTube, they can't handle it. They can't handle the sound of the AC going. No way. So I gotta turn it off for recording those bits. But I'll leave it on for a second, because it would be nice. I've set it to the lowest temperature. Ooh, it's working quite fast now. Okay, so I was on 25.6 earlier, now it's 25.1. Lovely. The temperature's dropping, let's go. Big YouTube babies. Yeah, the YouTube babies will not accept any sound of AC in the background. That would be disgraceful for YouTube. Standards are high over there. Standards are high. Oh my, oh my, oh my, oh my. I'm gonna lower this desk a little, because it's a little high for me to be... There we go, that's better. Yeah, a little high for me to be building a PC on it. Okay, so graphics card. What graphics card is going in? What are your guesses, gamers? You know I went for a 5070 Ti. That's right, 5070 Ti, Nvidia. But, do you know what brand I went with? Only the cheapest available, of course, because why pay more for the same thing? Well, there are reasons. Usually quieter and better thermals and noise performance. And better quality components, but that's still too much money, so we went with the cheapest option possible, and that is this one. The MSI Shadow 3 times. The GeForce RDX 5070 Ti. OC edition, apparently. That just means it's going to crash more. Because they tried to OC it, they don't know what they're doing at MSI. So it's probably just going to crash more unless I underclock it. That's what I find with these OC editions. They overclock them too much, then you try to play Valheim, then it just keeps crashing. Then you realize, oh, it's because MSI applied a factory overclock that it can't handle. Cool. Anyway, it's got 16GB GDDR7. Whoa, GDDR7? Damn! I didn't know we were up to 7. We're up to 7 now? Damn. 7. GDDR7. It's got DLSS4, it's got ray tracing, it's got reflex, and it's got studio. The only one there that's any good is ray tracing and DLSS4. Nvidia, oh no, Nvidia reflex is good. Nvidia Studio, bit of a gimmick. Not entirely sure if I care for that or want that at all. What other things can I find in this box? So this thing specifically, this graphics card specifically, it has a Torx fan 5.0. Fan blades linked by ring arcs and a fan cowl work together to stabilize and maintain high pressure airflow. It's got nickel-plated copper baseplate. Heat from the GPU and memory is swiftly captured by a nickel-plated copper baseplate and transferred. Nice, they're transferring the heat away. Core pipes. Core pipes feature a square design to maximize contact with the GPU baseplate for optimal thermal management. And then it's got reinforcing backplate. Didn't you just tell me about the backplate? I guess not, that's the baseplate. Okay, so backplate. The reinforcing backplate features an airflow vent that allows exhaust air to directly pass through. Whoa. Amazing. What else does it have? The ultimate platform for gamers and creators. What, you mean Kuroku Gaming's Discord? They must be talking about my Discord. Anyway, cutting-edge GPUs. Nvidia Blackwell architecture. I didn't know it was called Blackwell. So Blackwell is the one that everyone thinks is underwhelming, and that's what we have here. AI enhanced graphics. Damn. Fake frames, gamers. Fake frames. Game-winning responsiveness. Oh, this is actually good shit. Like, I want to try this if I can. I want to see Nvidia Reflex, low latency technology. Seems good. What else we got? True to life graphics. Full ray tracing with neural rendering. Yeah, that's pretty hype, I guess. What else we got here? Digital humans and AI assistants with Nvidia Ace. Okay, that's scary. Get out of here. That's like Skynet. Get out of here with that. Take that off. I don't want that. That's Skynet stuff. Accelerate your creativity. Nvidia Studio Creator Tools and Technology. I'm not sure. Is this actually good? I haven't heard of this being good in any way. Nvidia Studio. Maybe I'll try and check that out at some point. Enhance any video with AI. So Nvidia Broadcast and 9th gen Nvidia encoder. This is hype shit for if you're a streamer. This is some hype shit. 9th gen Nvidia encoder. I wish I had that. It'd be so good for my streaming PC. But I don't. This is my friend's PC, so we'll just see how it is and cry that we don't have it. Is that a bug crawling across? Oh no, it's just a bit of cardboard. Well, that's a bug for a second. Anyway, performance and reliability. Nvidia app with game ready and studio drivers. Yeah, to be honest, their drivers are usually pretty okay on Nvidia. Can't really complain about their drivers, to be honest. So key features, dedicated ray tracing cores, dedicated tensor cores, Nvidia DLSS, game ready Nvidia Studio drivers, Nvidia app, Nvidia Broadcast, Nvidia G-Sync, DisplayPort 2.1, whoa, with UHB R20 up to 4K, 480Hz 4K, bloody hell. Bloody hell, dude, that's a lot of pixels. God damn, imagine that, 4K 480Hz. Or 8K 165Hz with DSC. Epic. As specified in HDMI 2.1b, up to 4K 480Hz or 8K 120Hz with DSC Gaming VRR HDR. Nice, so it also supports HDMI 2.1b. Which is actually pretty good. Pretty good support for the HDMI and DisplayPort technologies there. It also supports PCI Express Gen 5. I think this motherboard only has Gen 4. Maybe the PCI slot is Gen 5. I'm not entirely sure. I think it might be Gen 4 though. But that's okay. The current graphics cards do not saturate PCI Gen 4, so we should be okay, even if that is true. So also Microsoft DirectX 12 Ultimate, hooray! Vulkan support, OpenGL support, and HDCP compliant 2.3. Cool. QR codes, specifications. GPU, RTX 5070 Ti, 16GB GDDR7, 256-bit memory bus. Okay, and output DisplayPort times 3 and 1 HDMI. Only 1 HDMI? No! Why you do this? It's way better when they have at least 2 of those things, but okay. Sure, 1 HDMI, 3 DisplayPorts. So, it's fine. It's fine, I'll just have to use adapters. Well, if this were my PC. Anything else on the box there that I should have a look at? Not really. That's it. Should we open the box, or should we leave that till next stream? Should we cliffhanger it? Like, check out the next stream where we're gonna open the box and see what's inside. And then we open the box and it's just like someone's grandfather's ashes. It's not even a graphics card. And I'm like, what is this? They've left a note. There's a clue. And then we have to go on a wild goose chase or whatever around the world. That'd be epic. But it's probably a graphics card in there, to be honest. I think there'd be a graphics card in here. I think there be. So how does this box open? Let's have a look. See? It looks like it opens quite easily. With tabs and cardboard. Cardboard tabs. I got a 4090. Well, whoop-de-doo, Luke Games. We can't all be like you with the amazing 4090. Some of us have to get 5070 Ti's because 4090s are too expensive. But yeah, congratulations. 4090 is a great card. Enjoy. But But yeah, 5070 Ti ain't bad either. Hey, Kinutsune! Welcome, welcome. Catching the stream for a few minutes before bed. Thank you for catching it. I appreciate that. Should computers be stored outside in a dry place instead of inside circulating the same warm air? I think outside is bad for a PC, to be honest. I think inside is better. Because outside, there's like bird poop. A bird will come and sit on your PC and poop on it, and it will break your PC. Remember, birds exist. Bird poop. Rats. Animals. Bugs. A spider will live inside there, and it will have spider babies, and they'll crawl all over your GPU and break it. It's Superman, says Sonuchuk. Hello, Sonuch. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Womp womp, I lurk. So, we got working and lurkings over here. You're on my company for the evening because I'm stuck at work. I'm sorry about that, Firemorph. I'm stuck at work too, as you can see. I'm stuck here. I cannot leave the stream. It is my contract with, myself. Damn it. Being your own boss is hard sometimes when you're a... My boss is such a hard ass, you know? My boss is me. His ass is so hard. So annoying. I'm just catching up with chat right now. $50.90 or riot, says Paulie Hung. I only could get a 5070 Ti, please. It is good. It is not bad. It has 16 gig GDDR7. That's not so bad. That's okay. Nvidia is a struggling $3.6 trillion company. Where's your compassion? I know, I know. Being such a large streamer as myself, I should definitely have compassion for the tiny Nvidia indie company that they are. Trying to survive in this cruel world. While I'm over here making some amounts of money sometimes when people are kind enough to send me some. Yes, it is Nvidia we should have compassion for. You're right. Poor Nvidia, dude. We gotta make sure we keep buying their graphics cards at inflated prices or they'll sink under. Madam Melody says, I have a 1060 and it makes me want to cry. The 1060, you know what, it can do stuff still. It can still do stuff. So it's got that going for it. It can still do stuff. Will it run Crysis? The 1060 will. This will as well. So yeah, they can both run Crysis. Ruby T says, I prefer 1080p because 4K hurts my eyes. Well, you're going to be saving a lot of money on your PC components. So that is a great trait to have, that you prefer 1080. Shit, I'm old, says Ruby T. No, you're young. You're a spring chicken. You are young. You are young. He's reading everything. I'm reading everything, yeah. You should buy the Asus cards because they have more ports. They also cost 200 more pounds than the other ones. So no thank you. Unless I were rich, then yeah. I agree. But if I'm not rich, then get away from me, Asus cards. You're too expensive. I'm gonna buy this MSI Shadow. Apparently this is noisy, this one. It's loud. But, beggars can't be choosers, you know. If that's all you can afford is the loud one, then buy the loud one and be happy. How much does your friend know about PCs? Not much, which is why I'm building it for him. But he does know how to launch a game on Steam. So that's going to be fun for him. Baby spiders will go pop pop while you're running the GPU, just saying. No, the baby spiders will destroy the GPU. No, have no fear! Sir Squeaks is here! Hello, Sir Squeaks, welcome. Have no fear, a Nana is here, says Navi. Hello, Navi. I will not upgrade. Not worth it, says Loot Games. Upgrading from 4090 to 5090 is not worth it, you are correct. But you might want the 6090. You might want that when it comes out eventually. Yeah, the 4090 is still amazing, so just sit on it. And wait, I would say. Why buy a 4090 if your idea was to upgrade it the next time the 5090 came out? No, no, no. It's future-proofed. You don't need to buy anything. For a while now. Knutson is under a lot of stress. Me too! I'm under a lot of stress too. Not really. Well, actually, yeah, I am, but I'm stressing myself out. Yeah, I'm just stressing myself out, so it's not real stress, because it's in my own head. But yeah, I have been working hard, I guess. I just feel tired. I don't know. I'm not really stressed as much as I am tired. But I think all I need is to get up tomorrow and kickstart my health routine again, because it's been kind of slipping since I did the Dantic thing. So I need to go on a long run, I need to do some yoga, I need to eat a healthy meal, and tonight I need to sleep as much as possible before doing that, and then I'll feel fine, probably. But I hope your stress clears up soon, Knutsune. Sometimes periods of stress can be helpful for us, they can help us grow. As long as they're just short-term and not all the time. Being stressed long-term is the killer. Short-term stress sometimes can be good. It's how we grow. It's like if you shake a plant, like it owes you money, then the plant grows stronger. Because it gets stressed, and then it recovers, and then it's like, I'm stronger now. Because what did not kill me made me stronger. That's what the plant says, anyway. That's what they say to me. I can talk to plants. Engaging lurk mode. Love your channel. Thank you, Paulie Hung. Swap his PC with your new... Swap his new PC with your old one, he'll never know. You're right, he would never know. But that would be highly immoral. And I am, you know, I'm trying to be, I'm trying to be moral like Superman. Like Superman, because everyone's calling me Superman, so... I gotta do the right thing here and give him his actual PC that he paid for and not swap it with mine. And take his amazing fast parts. How much money is the PC you are building? £2,000. £2,000. All the parts are new. Bought off Amazon. Plymouth says, doing okay today. Just work busy. Hope your traveling hasn't been too cray-cray on Knutsune. Wait, are you talking to me about the traveling or Knutsune about the traveling? Oh, Knutsune's traveling. You've got to be up at 1 AM to start an 800+ mile drive? Oh my goodness. Oh, I can't handle it. Oh, that makes me tired. Just thinking about it. Yeah, 800 miles is too far to drive. Why are you doing that? That's too far. You're going too far, Knutsune, this time. How can you drive 800 miles? The only time I would drive 800 miles if I had a car that went 800 miles per hour and it was a straight line to get there. Then that'd be fine, I guess. It would be pretty fun, actually. How much money? Oh, I already answered that. So yeah, there's a 2K PC. It's very expensive. I've been watching you play Oblivion and Kingdom Come 2. Your morals are questionable. Well, obviously in the games, I have to do the right thing in the game world, which is sometimes the wrong thing in our world. But it's the right thing in the game. Because different times and different universe. In Kingdom Come Deliverance 2, it's moral to steal everything from someone who was rude to you. Because if you don't do that, how are they going to learn their lesson? That's how it works in Kingdom Come. Don't let the eventual fame go to your head, says Red Whiskey. I don't think it could, because my head's not... I think my head's not big enough to accommodate fame. I just won't even... I'll just act the same way as before, if I ever get famous. I don't know how to get famous, though. What am I going to get famous for? Building a PC slowly? Playing a game badly? What am I going to get famous for? What else do I do? Forget... Oh yeah, mess up my sentences, maybe? Maybe I'll get famous for saying words in the wrong order. The best. I'm the best at saying words in the wrong order. I thought you had already made progress. Rest easy, Knutson, drive will go fine. Yeah, I hope the drive goes well. That's a long way to drive, though. Make sure you're taking breaks, regular breaks. Don't drive tired, would be my recommendation. Don't drive tired. Make sure you have pit stops on the way where you can rest, because that's a long way. Vimoth didn't clip that because his app is broken right now. Damn it. Dang it. God dang it. Ruby T says, I ended up killing all my plants, so after I shake them, what doesn't kill them actually makes them suffer before actually dying. Oh no! So if you shook your plant to make it grow stronger stems, they would just be tortured before death, because they don't survive anyway. That is sad. I hope your plants can escape your wrath. I hope the plants go on a big, like, Finding Nemo type escape from your house, so they can live. That's what I hope. You know how in Finding Nemo when they escape the fish tank out to the ocean? I hope your plants do that, but just, like, escape outside your house. Just, you know, to the outside. With your looks and voice, you have like 80% of the job done of becoming famous. I don't think that's how... Well, I don't know how it works, but I don't think that's how it works with fame. I think usually it's like achievements, accolades, talent, charisma. I do have the charisma, though, that is true. I mean, if my Riz stats in Kingdom Come Deliverance 2 is anything to go by, my charisma is off the charts. So yeah, maybe the charisma's gonna carry me all the way to famous. I'll be famous for my high Riz stat. Knutsune says it's got a 14-hour drive. Hope I make it on time. Knutsune, I'm sorry for your loss, and I hope the drive goes well. You got this. You got this. You're going through a challenging time, but after the... you're going to beat the challenge. You're going to step up to the challenge, then afterwards you're going to be stronger. Just like a plant that's been shooketh. PC build collab with Henry Cavill would blow up. Yeah, it would, because it would have Henry Cavill in it, for sure. I mean, didn't he do a PC build stream that did blow up before? So I'm pretty sure that would, yeah. You're right about that. Anyway, back to the build. So we got to unbox this graphics card. So how do we do this? Well, first, let's switch to the clean cam. Boom. Oh, look how good the colors are on the clean cam. I have like brown, I have like highlights in my hair now. Once we disable the green screen filter. Okay, so open. I'm opening. There's nothing inside! It's all been a ruse. Look, nothing. Wait, maybe there's something under here. There is something! It's a graphics card. A graphics card with other things. So how are we going to film this now? Let's think about this, because I need to film this for the YouTube video. V-Lite mesh system. So MSI has a mesh Wi-Fi system, which I'm not going to buy. So I'm going to put that to the side. What's this? Cables! It comes with cables. So you can connect it to the power. And the graphics card itself, it's a bit of a beastie. Look at that. Look at that. That is a big graphics card. It's big. It's bad. Lock your doors. It's coming for you. Lock your doors, hide your wife. The 5070 Ti is here. Is that more plastic? I think it's got more plastic up here, doesn't it? It does, it does. Okay, cool. So I probably got to film a bit for the YouTube video. White is Right says, hello you effing... See you... Oh, that's a bad word. Is this even... Is this shit even real? This is real, yes. Mate, what WTF are you doing streaming to no one, opening an effing box? Well, what are you doing coming to my stream and bothering to write a comment? Have you got nothing better to do with your life, my friend? Sounds like you don't. So go skip off out of here. Skip off out of here and do something better with your life than coming over here with a highly negative comment about my opening a box, which, by the way, that was a great box opening. Who are you even kidding? That was a fantastic box opening. Yeah, that was someone on Kick, by the way. So yeah, I might stop streaming on Kick. We haven't had very nice people come on from Kick. Maybe Kick isn't the one for me. Maybe that's not the platform. That's a big boy GPU. It is indeed, yeah. Yeah, it's pretty big. It's not as big as the 4090 though. The 4090 was ridiculous. My brother has a 4090. The 5070 Ti. Very, very nice. Very, very nice looking card. This is one of the cheaper models, but it still has a backplate, which is nice. And it looks like the design of the card itself is rather nice. Rather nice. I'm expecting it to be quite loud, because it is a cheaper model, but it's gonna be fine, I reckon. I reckon it's gonna be no louder than I'm used to with my other cards, so it should be okay. Kicker's full of roasters. Yeah, but that guy's self-roasted. That guy's self-roasted. He came on here with a name, White is Right, 1488. And he, and he self-roasted. Like, that's just a self-roast, I'm sorry, but that wasn't a roast of me at all. He literally, like, put himself on the, he put himself on the spit and started turning it himself as he roasted himself to perfection there. Hey, Gypsum Philip, which GPU is that? This is the 5070 Ti. We're about to install this. But first I'm going to record a little bit of footage for a YouTube video. So I'll just do that now. I've got an itchy ass nose right now. That nose is itchy. Hay fever season. Not a Kick fan, says Meta Melody. I know why some of my friends use it, but it hasn't been it for me. You have a brother? There are two of you? Well, it's not a twin. It's not a twin brother, but it is a brother. So there is someone else that is related to me. Basically. But there's not two of me. He's not a twin or an identical twin. He's neither. I'm traveling more than the length of the whole of the UK. Dang. Yeah, that's crazy. I've traveled the length of the UK once, and that's a trek. I can't imagine traveling even longer. I didn't mean roasters like that, just proper numpties. Oh, I see. I thought you meant roasters like people that try to roast people. 5070, which brand? This is a MSI Shadow. MSI Shadow, so it's the lower end MSI 5070 Ti, as far as I know. I don't think it's the lowest though. I think the Shadow is one up from... what's the lowest MSI card? It's the... I can't remember. But I think there is one lower than the Shadow, maybe. I think maybe it's like one up from the lowest that they do. But, I mean, because it's a high-end card, it's still pretty good build quality, as you can see. I mean, it's not bad. Doesn't look bad at all. Looks pretty standard, feels pretty solid. The fans look pretty good. Looks like they have good quality fans on it, so... What about Asus? I like Asus, but they're very expensive. This was much cheaper. I basically went for the cheapest 5070 Ti I could possibly buy, which at the time was this one. I wanted bang for the buck, performance for the money. And to do that, usually you have to go for the cheaper cards, if you can. Okay, so I'll just record a bit for my YouTube video, and then we'll install the card. Off to bed. Good night, everyone. Good night, Kinutsune. Have a good night. Sleep tight. Enjoy. Vonavi says Asus bad building, bad motherboards. It's funny because for me, right, Asus has always been the best, but I have heard that they've been having trouble recently. Asus. But, I mean, I've had good history with Asus parts. I've always had good luck with Asus. So, I've got nothing bad to say about my experience with Asus, but I've heard people having problems recently. And same with ASRock. I've heard ASRock has been bad for motherboards on this series of CPUs, which ain't so good, because guess which brand I got for the motherboard? I got an ASRock. So I might be in trouble there. My ass might be about to get rocked by the ASRock motherboard. We'll have to see. We'll have to see if it works. Apparently they've been killing CPUs, the ASRocks. But I think it's to do with a faulty BIOS. So perhaps if I update my BIOS before I run the PC, I should be okay. Let's see, I guess. And if it breaks my CPU, then we can just RMA it. It'll be annoying, but it won't be the end of the world. Compared to Asus, MSI is expensive, right? It depends. So MSI, this one was not expensive. The MSI Shadow. But MSI do have much more expensive cards. And I think Asus and MSI both have very expensive cards. If you go the high-end ones. But this one wasn't. This one wasn't. This particular model is not overly expensive compared to others. This is a budget 5070 Ti. Vonavi says they make bad gaming laptops. Some series are okay from ASRock. Yeah, I mean, I think ASRock has been doing quite well in the last 5 years. People have gotten a lot of respect for ASRock now. But I think their latest motherboards for the AMD CPUs have been killing CPUs, which isn't good. That's not good. You don't want your motherboards to be killing the parts you're putting in there. No. It's bad news. Okay, so I'm just going to film this bit for the YouTube video. So I will turn off the AC for this. There you go, AC is turning off. You'll hear silence. It's going to sound very nice now on the microphone. It's funny how I do sometimes get people that come onto my stream and they're like, what the hell are you doing? Streaming to no one, doing this thing. Like, who are you? Who do you think you are? That kind of thing. And it's always funny to me because I've been doing this for years, literally to no one. And I was enjoying it the whole time. And now I actually don't have no one watching. We get some people watching most streams now, so I'm not even streaming to no one anymore. I was, like, they could have said that before, not now. People actually watch it now. Maybe a few years ago they should have turned up, but no, they weren't turning up then. The haters weren't hating. When the haters start hating, that means you're onto something. That means you're doing something well. So there we go. There's my camera rig that I'm going to use. I'm just going to film like a little snippet like, now we need to install the graphics card for my YouTube video, which may or may not release within the next few months, depending on what happens. I do want to get it released. I'm starting to stick to a much tighter editing schedule for my videos, so it should release. And lots of other videos are going to get released as well soon. I'll do the settings on the camera. Hey, Jonathan. Great effort, bro. Don't give up. I'll never give up, Gibson. Don't worry about that. I am consistent. If nothing else, I'm at least consistent and I show up. So let's hope that that's enough. Okay, there we go. Continuous autofocus. And focus mode, we want that on focus area. I'm going to go wide focus area. And we're going to turn on eye autofocus, which is a nice feature this camera has. Cool. So then I'm going to selfie cam it. Oh, it has no battery. Cool. Lucky I noticed that. This camera has no battery, so we swap out the battery. Put the other one on charge. Flip. There you go. I got loads of battery now. 100%, baby. We are here for F's sake. I know people come in. They're like, "You're streaming to literally no one," and then people in the chat are like, "Wait, we are no one? Like, what are you talking about? We're right here." Also, a gaming PC maniac. Nice, Gibson. Yeah, me too. I love building a nice gaming PC. This one's going to be particularly fast, which I'm quite excited for, to see the specs at work. Basically, I'm definitely going to run some PC benchmarks, boot up some games, see how they run, that kind of thing. Why choose to join a stream then insult or moan about it? That's a sad, empty life. Exactly. It's a self-report. It's a self-expose. If you're doing that, then like it's obvious that that you're not in a good place if you're doing that. So support from India. Thank you so much, Gibson. I love my Indian supporters. Shout out to Indians out there. Thank you to all the Indians for the support. Love it. Thank you. Yeah, we actually get quite a few Indian supporters, Brazilians as well. To be honest, it's nearly all countries. Like, isn't the internet crazy? I have a lot of supporters from everywhere around the world. The internet's crazy. We're all connected by cables and Wi-Fi. The whole world is connected up with cables and Wi-Fi. Hopefully more cables than Wi-Fi. There's a fly on my mic stand. Madam Melody says, my dad calls my sisters and I a multi-pack because we're different flavors of the same brand. Yeah, some siblings are extremely similar. In my family, we all are quite different for siblings, I think. We're all quite different, but I mean, there are, you know, similar themes, but we're pretty different as far as siblings go, I would say, in personality and everything. Okay, gamers. Hey, Mr. NPC character. Nice specs, bro. Thank you, thank you. Unfortunately, it's not my PC, but I'm still psyched about the specs. Okay, here we go. Hello, Jonathan Campbean. Oh, you've been a member? Wait, have you been a member on Jonathan Campbean's channel? I'm Romanian too. Oh, hello from Romania. Hello, hello. Hello. Okay, here we go. Okay, I'm just going to record this quick snippet. Oh, on Mikkel Gigant's channel. Okay. He's a boy with a condition. Okay, yeah, I'll check it out. I'll check out the Mikkel Gigant. YouTube Army. Interesting. I'm just stretching my neck and stuff. Okay, so do the YouTube video. So how should I structure this YouTube video? I should be like, so I've just done the fan part. Could be like, now we've installed the CPU. Now we fully installed the CPU. It's time to install. It's time to install the most exciting component. Is that it? Yeah, I guess it's the most exciting. The graphics card. Yeah, I'll do something like that. Okay, let's do it. It's not focusing? Hello? It's still on manual focus. Shit. It didn't change off autofocus. Why not? What the heck? Oh, because it turned off. I think when the camera turned off, it reset. Lucky I noticed. If I didn't notice, that was going to be a very poor shot. There we go. Now that we've fully installed the CPU, it's time for one of the most exciting components to go into the PC. It's time for one of the most exciting components. It's time for one of the most exciting components to go into a gaming PC. Yeah, something like that. Now that we've fully installed the CPU, it's time for one of the most exciting components to go into a gaming PC, the graphics card. And for this PC, we needed something future-proof. We needed something with a lot of VRAM, something that a lot of manufacturers are skimping on in some of their cards these days. That's right, there are some cards with only 8 gigabytes of VRAM. Disgusting. Not worthy of GTA 6 at all. So, we had to get something with at least 16 gig of VRAM, and the card I've chosen for that task is this one. The Nvidia 5070 Ti. This one being the MSI Shadow 3 times graphics card. The 5070 Ti boasts 16 gigabytes of GDDR7, as well as a 256 memory bus, and it has all the latest features from Nvidia because this is their latest series of cards, the 5000 series. So yeah, excited to check this thing out. I've never installed a 5000 series card before. Let's put this baby in there, shall we? I think we should. Well, what did you think of my YouTube monologue? Do you think that was good? Think that was good? I think this editing this video is going to be funny. I'm going to have a lot of footage of me saying stuff about computers and stuff. Good, love it, good. Do you like that I spin round? I think the only reason I spin round is because I can't stay still, to be honest. You seem to be increasing your YouTube Live views. Is that true? Hey, YouTube Live. I'm increasing my live viewers. I don't know how, but I'm glad that I am. Thanks for being here. Thanks for being here, YouTube Live viewers. And shout out to all my Twitch homies as well. Twitch homies, YouTube Live homies, and even my Kick homies. There are a few of you. Maybe one of you is a Kick homie. Welcome. Kuroku BTS. Wait, what? Wait, why am I Kuroku BTS? A mighty 5070 Ti. A mighty 5070 Ti from MSI. I'm noticing that you're replying to them more than usual anyway. Oh, on YouTube. Oh yeah. We do have a fair amount of YouTube live viewers, yeah. We have Vanavi. Vanavi is a good one. Mr. NPC Characters also on YouTube. Yeah, Jonathan Campine. Yeah. You're right, actually. Gibson. Yeah, a lot of YouTube people today. $5070 Ti is my dream, dude. Me too, I wish I had that. 5070 Ti is my pick. Out of all the cards currently, 5070 Ti is my pick if I could choose one. Based on price and performance. Like, I could get a 5090 if I was super rich, but if I'm not super rich, 5070 Ti is the dream, baby. Because you don't need more than that. That is plenty of card right now. That's plenty of graphics card. So yeah, I would say, like, no one really needs the 5090. Well, some people do, but hardly anyone actually needs that right now. I mean, 5070 Ti, then maybe upgrade in 3 years, maybe, is the way to go. If you want a high-spec gaming rig, I mean, it's powerful. The 5070 Ti is plenty of graphics card. Which processor? We got the most powerful gaming processor currently available, the 9800X 3D from AMD. Ooh, that is a good one. With 96 gigabytes of the finest 6000 MHz DDR5 memory. RAM. And also with a Gen 4 SSD. Yeah, Gen 4 2TB SSD. Mwah! Chef's kiss. It's a beautiful PC, this. Beautiful. Yeah, it looks great, actually. Looking at it right now. Okay, so I did that bit for the YouTube video. Now I have to film... Do I have to film an unboxing? Not really. I don't really have to film an unboxing, but I should probably do a little B-roll of the plastic coming off the GPU. So I'm going to set up this camera, just record the plastic coming off the GPU. So I'm going to have to put the plastic back on because it's already off. And then, yeah, that'll probably be enough B-roll. So yeah, I am making a YouTube video on the fly. By the way, this is how a lot of YouTube videos are made. People just kind of make videos on the fly. They're like riffing and filming a lot of stuff. Then they just jam it all in the editing suite and go, oh no, what have I done? And then it's a lot of painful editing, and then a YouTube video comes out the other side. That's how a lot of people do it. Myself included a lot of the time. It's the fastest way. The fastest way to make a YouTube video is literally to just do it as you do it, kind of thing. Now, the most effective way is to probably script a bit more, do the ideation a bit more, and then start filming and have a shot plan and everything and all of that stuff. That's probably the most efficient way if you're just trying to make as good a video as possible. But if you need to make a video fast, then the way I'm doing it is the way, pretty much. That's what I found anyway. Working with other creators recently as well, I figured out that they were doing the same thing. If they need to do a video fast, this is how you do it. Hey Livy, welcome back. Which processor and about radiators? So I'm not using water. I'm doing air cooling. Air cooling, and the coolers I'm using, it's the Peerless Assassin. So Thermalright Peerless Assassin 120 SE is the CPU cooler I'm using. It's very good, and it's perfect for this CPU. Hello, Livy. Okay. Okay, so B-roll time. I need to get some B-roll. I might just do that on top of the PC. How are we doing for time here? So in 5 minutes I need to run more ads. I'm keeping on top of the ads timer today. We got 5 minutes to do this, so I'll film the B-roll, then we'll run ads, and then we will install the GPU. It'll be fun. So, yeah. So I've got to put the plastic back on here, because I want to get some B-roll. Now, will I ever use this B-roll? I don't even know if I will. But it's just to get it, just so it's there. And if anyone's wondering what B-roll is, it's just nice looking shots that you use to fill in the visual part of the video. The visual storytelling. Use them to fill in the visual storytelling part. Visual storytelling part. Liquid cooling is more efficient than air cooling. Yeah, it's better. Liquid cooling is better, but air cooling is easier. So, it's a trade-off. I usually go for air cooling when I'm building a PC for someone, because I don't want them to have to worry about water cooling. I don't want them to have to worry about topping up their radiators. I don't want them to have to worry about the pump failing. I don't want them to have to worry about leaks. Now, if I use a nice dual-tower air cooler like this, it's going to get plenty of air cooling performance, and they're not going to have to worry as much. All they need to do is make sure the fans are spinning. And fans generally don't suddenly fail, they take a long time to fail. So a fan might start to squeak, and then you're like, my fan's squeaking, and then you'll get a new one at some point, and you can even probably leave it squeaking for a whole year, or maybe even 2 years, maybe even just keep it squeaking the whole time, and it still works. So that's why I go air cooling, especially when I'm building PCs for someone else that's not so inclined to fiddle around with their water cooling. Yeah, I even use air cooling for myself, because again, I don't want to have to worry about it, or deal with it. But you are right that liquid cooling is better. You will get better temperatures, as long as your water cooling loop is good. Because if you have a shitty water cooling loop, sometimes they perform worse than air, if you don't have a good one. If you have a good one though, whew, those temperatures are going to be real nice on liquid. Hey, Zaka boy, thank you for the sub, dude. Let's go! You have honored me with this sub today, Zaka boy. Thank you so much. Thank you for the resub. For the tier 1, hey Zaka boy, how you doing? It's been a while. How's everyone doing today, says Libby. I'm doing well, thank you, Libby. How are you doing? Yeah. I started off the stream a bit tired, but I've perked up a bit as we've gone on, which usually does happen on stream. I usually just perk up as we go. So yeah, I'm very tired today, but I'm perking up as we stream because we're having fun now. We're having fun doing a bit of a PC building, YouTube video filming. And I think everyone's doing well in the chat so far. Good vibes, gamers, good vibes. Your opinion about the Asus TUF components? Usually fantastic. Now, I haven't had an issue with Asus TUF. I like Asus TUF, but I haven't used Asus TUF for a while. So, my build is Asus TUF. On my main PC, I've got an Asus TUF motherboard. That's 5 years ago, though. So I built that PC 5 years ago. 5 years ago, Asus TUF was fantastic. Nowadays, not sure, because I haven't used any. I haven't used any Asus TUF in about 5 years, but I ordered an Asus TUF graphics card, never got that, got some crappy one instead, unfortunately. But my motherboard's Asus TUF. I think that's all I have, actually. So my motherboard on my main PC is Asus TUF. Never had a problem with it. Seems good. Seems good. But yeah, I haven't used Asus for a while. I think Asus is usually quite expensive, so I've kind of been avoiding them just for that reason. And going for other cheaper brands that are doing just as good at the moment. Like ASRock, for example, on the motherboard side. And then for graphics cards, I just try and find deals, basically. So Firmoth says, I used a graphene thermal pad on my Noctua D15, so I don't even have to worry about the paste drying out. That is a good idea. Maybe I should have done that for this. So I've used MX6 thermal compound, which does last a long time. But are you saying that graphene lasts even... How long does graphene last? You know what I might start doing for people's builds? Just what's that stuff? Liquid metal. I might start using liquid metal because I'm pretty sure that stuff doesn't really dry out, so I could just use that. I think there is a downside though that liquid metal is conductive, so if you mess up, you can fry the motherboard. So that's a bit scary. Whereas with MX6, it's non-conductive, so if you mess up, you just make a mess, basically. It doesn't usually break anything. You just make a mess, that's it. That's the downside. I'm guessing graphene would also be conductive, right? If you got a bit of graphene pad on the motherboard, that probably wouldn't be good. Because graphene, I'm pretty sure, is conductive. But then again, if it's a pad, maybe it's very easy to use. Madam Melody says I have a TUF motherboard too. Yeah, I mean, I had TUF as well, so I have an X570 TUF on my main gaming rig. I've got pretty outdated CPU now. But it's still kicking. Bonavi says I use motherboard GeForce, video card GeForce. Wait, your motherboard is GeForce, like Nvidia GeForce? You always use Zalman cases. Interesting. I haven't used Zalman for a long time, but I used to use Zalman fans. And Zalman coolers, I think. I'm pretty sure I used a Zalman CPU cooler once. Yeah, I haven't used a Zalman in a long time. I usually go fractal design cases, I just like them. They're just so easy to build in. And usually high quality, so... Fractal design, although they have been going up in price recently, they used to be more budget friendly. They're a bit less budget friendly now, the fractals. They're starting to get expensive, so... Might have to change. But yeah, this one is a fractal design. It's been lovely building in this case. The Fractal Torrent Nano. It's been lovely. Firemouth says, I think the graphene pads are supposed to last forever. Well, that's a good selling point. Maybe I got to get some of those. And they're reusable as well, but super fragile. Yeah, I don't know how reusable something that's super fragile can be, really. Your CPU is fine. My CPU is on this PC, yeah, 9... Oh, you're saying my CPU is fine? No, it's not fine, Moth. No, it's not. Well, our CPUs are old. They're slow now. If you keep saying 5950X is slow now... Did you see my frame rate in Monster Hunter Worlds? My frame rate was sub 60, dude. It was sub 40 a lot of the time. Our CPUs are dead. It's over. It's over. The 5000 series is dead. They killed it. So yeah, Monster Hunter ran terribly, and so did Oblivion Remastered, to be honest, in the open world. So looks like our CPUs are old. Time to get a 9800X3D, like this CPU, like this PC has. But yeah, the 9800X3D is as powerful as our 16-core, pretty much, in multi-threaded, with half the core count. It sucks. It sucks to be us. Yeah, the 9800X3D is fast. Very good for gaming. Have you finished the B-roll stuff? No, I didn't even start it. I gotta do that in a second. Imel says, no, don't say that. No! I'm not listening. No!
No, it can't be true. The 5000 series was the CPU to destroy all CPUs. It was meant to unite us as gamers. It was meant to be the last CPU we ever had to buy. It was meant to do 60 frames per second for 20 more years.
But no. AMD developed X3D technology, and then the developers of the game started relying on the power, performance gains, instead of optimizing their games. And here we are. Now, the 5000 series CPUs cannot run a game at 60 FPS. That was released this year. Monster Hunter Worlds, and also Oblivion Remaster, both cannot run at above 60 using the 5000 series processors. Unless you have the X3D. Because there was a 5800 X3D, which I don't have. I got the 16 core. So yeah. Yeah, if you have a 5800 X3D, pretty sure you can run those games 60 FPS, so congratulations if you have that. If you had the foresight to get that. You've got that Howard Stern voice modulation going. The mic is putting work into deepen that voice. Well, not really. This mic is flat, so the mic's not really putting in work to deepen my voice. I just have a bit of a deep voice, to be honest. But it's a nice mic, though. It's an SM7B. I did used to have a mic that did capture my voice better, which my voice actually tends to sound better on condenser microphones, for sure. Yeah, condensers sound way better with my voice, but my room is very noisy. I always have fans running, stuff happening in the background, and so this mic is the right one for what I'm doing. Even though it's not the best for my voice, it is nice. Hey, Hellfather! Raided me with a party of 5 viewers. Welcome, subjects of Hellfather. Welcome, subjects of Hellfather. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Enjoy your stay here. Enjoy. We're building PCs and filming YouTube videos over here. Hey, John Smith. So you've been playing Dune Awakening. Dune Awakening. Is that good? Hellfather is a California dad with ADHD and is knee-deep in the digital underworld. One minute he's battling worms in Dune Awakening. The next he's lost in the shivering Isles of Oblivion. Pineapple on pizza. 420 friendly. Music requests. This streamer's got more layers than a 3-day-old burrito. What's Hell Mama's secret recipe? And what's really going on behind those short school day streams? Yeah, what's going on with those? Thank you for the raid, dude. Deep voice is hard for mics. Well, I think the problem is that this mic has been optimized to capture the average voice. You know what I mean? So this mic is incredible, by the way. If you have the average male voice, this mic is amazing. This mic is like fantastic. If you have the average male voice, just like this mic will enhance your voice. Say like Joe Rogan. So Joe Rogan, this mic for Joe Rogan, perfect. This mic is like the perfect mic for Joe Rogan. Howard Stern might be another example. Although doesn't Howard Stern have quite a deep voice? Maybe he'll be better served with something else. But yeah, this is a very good mic for almost anyone. But it really does boost your voice if you have kind of the average male voice. In that situation, it's usually a booster, especially if you get really up close to it, like, "Hey, how you doing?" Like that. Hey, Judy Bambooty. Good Lord, look at your camera, sir. What are you using for cam now? This cam has a... this cam we're looking at is a... This cam you're seeing me through, sorry. It's a Sony a5100. Sony a5100. It's a DLSR from 2015, I think. Maybe even earlier. And it's... it does a good job. Good job over there, Sony a5100. You almost died the other week, but we resuscitated it and it's alive again. So that's nice. It does just sit there running for countless hours on end. Good Lord, look at your camera. Oh, you actually want me to like look into the camera? Is that what you want? Yeah, sometimes when I read chat, I'm kind of off to the side here. Judy says, I have the Rode Pod mic and I have issues cutting out background noise, but not cutting my bass heavy voice. Yeah, so, yeah, Rode Pod mic. Is that a dynamic? Howard does have a pretty deep voice. The eye contact. Hey, Son Goku. Love what you do, by the way, Son Goku. I'll send you my energy, Son Goku. There you go. For your spirit bomb. I think it's dynamic. Yeah, I think it is. Rode Pod mic. I think it is. SteelSeries has a sonar app that I personally have grown to love. Works with all equipment as a digital interface and works great with their stuff. SteelSeries sonar. Interesting, interesting. So it works as a digital interface. Maybe I'll look into that at some point. Sounds good. Is that kind of like, what's that thing? Voice meter? Is it kind of like voice meter banana? Do you usually build PCs? Yeah, I've been doing it since I was like 14. Building PCs here and there. I've built a lot of PCs in my time. Anyway, let's get the B-roll done so we can move on. I've been stalling. B-roll time. I guess I don't want to shoot this B-roll, huh? Guess I'm being lazy. Okay, so... Focus mode. I like manual focus because it looks cinematic. If you want a good tip, like, if you want to make, like, shots look cinematic, set everything to manual and just get, like... So you get the in-focus, out-focus kind of look. Looks better usually than a constantly changing focus. Like, if you get it, because in movies you'll notice they throw focus and they track focus. They often don't use any kind of autofocus. Autofocus looks very out of place if you're trying to do like a cinematic shot. So for like a movie, you'll have someone literally they have manual focus on, but they're really good with the manual focus. Like they have a big dial or something, they'll be like reining in the focus like perfectly, or they'll use some like crazy tracking focus using what do you call it, AI or whatever nowadays. Hey, thank you so much for the 69 bitties, Judy Bambooty. You honor me with your patronage once again. Thank you for the 69. Hey, how you doing? Oh, you clipped my eye contact, damn it. I was hoping that would stay safe on the internet, like in the corner. No, not clipped for everyone to see. So it is kind of like voice meter, but prettier. Interesting. So it's kind of like a simpler to use voice meter. Okay, so B-roll, B-roll, B-roll. So I want manual focus. I want f4.0, so it's not like too much. Actually, do I want f4.0? So f-stop. Might look down here. Yeah, I'm just gonna get a really basic shot, I think. How do I want to get this shot? Should I shoulder mount it? Hang on. I got an idea. Just had an idea. This is a bad idea. This is a really bad idea. Yeah, this is a bad idea. Hang on. Is it a bad idea? Yeah, it's a bad idea. Damn it. I'm gonna have to get the tripod out. I'm just being lazy. I'm being so lazy. I'm like, I want to get B-roll, but I don't want to actually put any effort in. So let's stop doing that because it's dumb. I'm just wasting time. Tripod time. Always got to get out the tripod. You want stability? Tripod will never let you down. Amazing shoulder rig. It was terrible. You know how it would work if I had an eyepiece that connected to my camera, like an eyepiece. I've seen people do actually have shoulder rigs. People like in the film industry, you see people with like shoulder mounted cameras. So it does work if you have the right gear. I don't have the right gear. Son Goku says, I'm going to get an RX 7600 XT or 7600 XT. Aren't they the same graphics card there? And an 850 watts power supply sounds good. Ryzen 7 8700G sounds good. Nice. Of all the ideas you've had, that's a pretty bad one. Yeah, it was pretty bad. Can you shoot high frame rates? Handshake slow down in post looks fine. I'd say 30 FPS played at 24. I usually just shoot in 25 actually. Yeah, I usually just shoot in 25 FPS because then I can do 4K. 4K is the one. I can do higher frame rate at lower res like 1080p, but I can't do 4K 60 on this camera. I can do 1080p 60. I think I can do 1080p 120 maybe. Actually, I don't think I can. I think maybe 1080p 60 it caps out. I'm not sure entirely. Maybe I can do 120 at 1080. Oh, wait. Maybe this does have 4K 60. No, it doesn't. No, it doesn't. It doesn't have 4K 60. I think it might have 1080p 120, but it doesn't have 4K 60. I could make a shoulder rig now? Nice, dude. External viewfinder, nice. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to get B-roll of the plastic, like coming off the graphics card, basically. And I'm going to show you as well. I'm going to do, so you guys will see it as well on stream. You know what? I'm going to be creative here and put this camera up here. And I'm going to switch cam for you. Oh wow, that sits up there really easily. I could probably put the DSLR up here quite easily as well, if I needed to. Welcome, Reed Gamer. Are you ready to build some epic PCs with us? Hello. I meant 7600 XT and 7800 XT. Which one should I get? 7600 or 7800? Well, the 7800 is better, so get that. If price isn't an object. 7900. The 7900 is a bit of a beast, isn't it? Howdy, howdy. Hope you've been well. Hey, Don Correal. Welcome back. Hey, Ray. Anyway, let's get this B-roll. Okay, so I'm just going to start recording. There we go, and we're going to just unwrap the plastic. Like so. And then, just check I've got the good shot here. That looks good. It looks very good. So now I'm going to peel the plastic off because there's a lot of plastic here to peel off. Now I could get a close-up shot of the plastic peeling off, but I don't think I'm going to. I think I'm going to do it in one. Now what's a good place for this? There we go. Oh yeah. Very nice. Very clean. Very clean looking. And it looks like I got a good shot of that plastic peel, so that's going to look great for the video. And then we got this to pop off here. Pop. That's just a cover for the PCI slot. PCI... Sorry, PCI... What would I call it? The PCI... The connector, that's it. PCI connector. Yeah, beautiful card now. That's actually a nice looking card, to be honest. I'll give you a flyover. Actually, this could double as B-roll too, hang on. This could double as extra B-roll. Extra B-roll. Try and get some smooth shots, shall we? Disconnect the power. And we'll do a flyby. What do you think? Nice card, isn't it? I like the back plate. The back plate just looks nice. Just looks nice, doesn't it? Nice back plate. But yeah, that's a clean looking card. Very clean looking card. So let's put it in. Stop recording here. Yeah, let's put this thing in then, shall we? Let's put it right in there. Put that over here. Open the top of this case. That's a big video card. It is, yeah, it's a big one. Screen effect oddly satisfying. Oh, you've got a 7900 XT. Nice. 20 gigabytes of DDR6. 320 bandwidth. Nice. How satisfying. Yeah, the peel. Love plastic peels. Love it. Beep bop to you too, madam. Okay, time to install this thing. So get the install cam ready. Oh, we got to run the ads as well. So while I'm getting this cam ready, I'm going to run the ads. I do this to keep pre-rolls off the channel. Let's go. Now, a verse from our collective tale. In Kuroku's chat, the tech talk flows. CPUs over GPUs. Excitement for High on Life 2 shows. Raids and welcomes, the camera's a hit. Deep voice mic struggles, and tips that fit. Eye contact so strong, it gives chills. Tier 69 bits drop, Judy's skills. Thank you, Judy. Shoulder rigs and frame rates discussed. New viewers join in, building trust. Beep boop goes melody. Clean screens delight. Kuroku Gaming streams shines bright. That was not a good one. Like overall, that collective tale was not very good from the AI there. I think it was it was spazzing out there. But yes, some of it was all right. As a whole, it fell flat. Parts of it were good. Where's the PC? You want to see the PC? It's over here. Hello, NateTube. It's right there. Do you like it? We're about to put in a graphics card because we already got most of it in there, except the graphics card. Oh, I got to do those power cables for the graphics card, don't I? I'm going to route them after the graphics card because I'm a rebel. So just going to set up the camera for the graphics card installation here. So we've got two angles. Okay, so I'm going to start installing this now. Hello gamers, welcome back. You're looking at the motherboard now with the CPU installed and all the cables installed, the RAM installed, the SSD installed, pretty much everything installed except the graphics card. So we're going to install that now. Let's do it. So, we got to get rid of these screws here because they're in the way. These PCI Express covers here. Vanity covers. Modesty covers. I have in my possession a handy dandy screwdriver, which we're going to use. As you can see, I'm unscrewing right now. Ah! Don't worry, it's normal. Every PC builder drops a screw down the PC. That's perfectly natural. Pop that off. And then we're going to do the next one, because I think this is a dual slot. Yeah, this is a dual slot. So this card uses 2 PCIe slots. Some cards use 3, some even use 4, if you can imagine that. Some graphics cards use 4 PCI slots, which is insane. This only uses 2 because it's nice and slim. It's a slim one. Slim Jim. Yeah, it's a Slim Jim graphics card. Yeah, we should be fine just removing 2 for this, which is nice, I guess. Now that those bad boys are taken off, I think we can now install this card. And this card, it feels like a big hunk of plastic, but like nice plastic. Nice high quality plastic. I like this. I like the feeling of this card actually. It's a very nice feeling card. Now, will this fit in here with the camera kind of... Oh, that's very nice to hold. This card feels very solid in the hand. It's actually a nice solid feeling card. Feels like they built this well. The leg of the tripod is getting in the way. Hang on. Okay, so I gotta move this camera so that the tripod leg does not get in the way of the installation. I think I can do it. I think I did it. I'm a genius. Although this probably has to go up a little bit. And see what's going on. There we go. I think I did it. Let's try again. So we failed the first time. Second time is the charm. Oopsie doopsie. Let's drop this bad boy in. And that's dropping in nicely. This card feels very solid in the hand to hold. No creaking or anything. No feeling like it's breaking, like you might get with other cards. It's a very solid card indeed. Very solid card indeed. I'll plonk that down there. I should just plonk right in. And it has plonked right in the PCI slot there. Lovely. I think it has anyway. Has it? Yeah, it has. Yeah, it's plonked in. Now we just need to screw it into these screws. And we also have a riser. Can I zoom out more? So it's taking up the whole feed of this. It's taking up the whole camera there. I wonder if it's taking up... Okay, so on my other cam we're fine. So yeah, now I'm going to screw it in. And I do have somewhere... I have a bracket. A graphics card bracket to help hold it up somewhere. I'm going to find that. I've forgotten what those things are called. What are those called, the things that help the graphics card from sagging? So yeah, let's install this screw here. Hey, thank you for the follow, Raid Gamer, by the way. Currently fighting with some plastic that's stuck to my hand that won't unstick. Get off! Stop sticking to things! Stop! When I try to throw it away, it just sticks to something, some other part of my body. So I think I'm going to have to loosen this PCI cover, just because it's kind of overlapping with the other one. We just need to move this a bit. Okay. There we go. Ah, this is always a little awkward doing this. Maybe I'll screw in the first screw first. And I will line up the graphics card so it's straight. Okay, so first screw is in and it looks like it's meant that the second screw should go in more easy. Damn it! That is a real awkward one. Okay, for this one I might have to remove this PCI slot to get that screw. So yeah, we just lost a screw down the side. No doubt, no harm caused, just annoying. Just annoying. So fish that one out. Then we can remove this plate here. Should be able to. That plate removed. Get the screw. Like I'm playing that. Did any of you play that magnetic fish game when you were kids? Where you had these magnetic fish that you had to fish for with magnets. I'm doing that right now. I'm playing the adult version, which is fishing a frickin' screw out. Why isn't this fishing? That was like playing a game of Operation. I wish you could have witnessed that. I should have changed the camera scene. That was like a game of Operation there. I had to fish this out with a magnet without touching the sides. Okay, here we go. Screw this in. Hey Tesco Value Content, how you doing? I'm the Tesco Value Henry Cavill over here, so you're in the right place. Gotta get that Tesco Value. So that graphics card is in there. It's screwed in. Right. Now the graphics card is screwed in. Time to screw in this plate again. Then I had to unscrew to get the screw that fell down. Classic. So pop that down there. Oh, jeez. Jeez Louise. Awkward. Is that not going to fit? Is that not going to fit in here? No, that can't be the case. No, it's got to fit. It's just got there. It does fit. It does fit. It's got to fit. It's just got to. It's got to fit. I just simply won't have it not fitting. simply won't. Here we go. Awkward. This is very awkward. It's in. It's in. Good is it though? Yeah, it is. Good is it though? Maybe not. Is it in? It's in. It's a little awkward. Oh, it's not. It's not how I want. It's not how I want it. Hang on. Let's knock the camera. Wait. I think I know what's going wrong. So, it's not hooked at the bottom properly. Is that what's going wrong? I think maybe this plate isn't hooked at the bottom properly. It's supposed to hook at the bottom a little bit. Get out the handy chopstick here. Oh yeah, we did it. It's in. So it's actually hooked onto the bottom now. So PCI cards usually they hook at the bottom. They like slot in at the bottom and then you screw in the top. So this one wasn't slotting in, but it's slotted in there. So now it should screw in easily. I was wondering why that wouldn't go in. Just a bit awkward. Now it's in. Fuck! Did I just lose the screw down there again? I did. Where's it gone though? Oh, where's it gone this time? No, now I have to undo this. God damn it. It's all gone wrong. It's all gone horribly wrong. I actually don't know where the screw went that time. I see it. It's awkward. It's real awkward. I got it. Yeah, this is just awkward. It's just awkward. But we'll get it. We'll get there. Whew! So glad you got it in. I didn't though, because it fell out. I got it in, but then it fell out again, so... No time to celebrate just yet. Not time to celebrate just yet. Now it's stuck. So I got it in, then it fell out again, and now it's stuck. Oh, jeez. Hang on. Is there any way I can angle this? Oh no, it's so annoying. No! It's breaking everything! Okay, what am I going to do here? So, hopefully, I don't think this PCI bracket is magnetic, to be honest. I don't think it's magnetic, is it? No, it's not. It's just kind of down there. How annoying. It's like performing surgery on a grape. Check if the graphics card is inserted. Oh, it for sure is. The graphics card is for sure inserted. this, I'm just trying to install this PCI buggery thing. So I might just be able to take out, I think with this case, I can just take out the bottom. Wait, can I? Is that easy? Is it easy to do? It's not easy to do, well, it is easy to do, but not from here, without changing the cameras, so. Not easy for me right now. You buggery thing. Buggery thing, get up here. Okay, I might have to uninstall. I might have to take the graphics card out, which is really annoying. Yeah, I might have to. I might have to, yeah. Or I'm gonna have to just take, yeah, I'm gonna have to change the camera angle. It's the only way. It's annoying, but so this will just come off like so, and then we can probably just take the bottom out, because I think the bottom is basically just a mesh. Yeah, there we go. So the bottom comes out, then it's just mesh. And this basically means I can now access that quite easily, I think. So this thing, I can poke at it with chopsticks. It's still annoying, to be honest. There you go. Got some purchase on it now. There we go. I'm slowly working my way up here. Like I'm climbing. Come on, you're so close. You can taste it. Come on, yeah, finagle, finagle. Finagle it, finagle it, finagle. Oh, so yes! Finangled, finangled, finangling. We're finangling, we're finangling. Yay! Hooray! Surgery on a grape completed. This grape will be fine. Or in this case, this PC will be fine. We have played the game of Operation, and we have won the game. We have won the game, gamers. Hooray, hooray! Yeah, really annoying. That was an annoying thing I wasn't expecting to happen. So yeah. I guess we'll get back to screwing in the graphics card and the expansion thing. Where did I put that screw now? There it is. Yeah, let's do this again. Hopefully it doesn't fall down again. Okay. So attempt number 3, I guess. Or 4, I don't know. So we got the screw here. Nah! Isn't it annoying how magnets on screws are just not strong enough? Magnets on screwdrivers are just not strong enough. So... there we go. That shouldn't have been such a fight. There shouldn't have been such a fight there, but it was. Okay, so that's installed now. I'm happy with it. I'm happy with the installation. The graphics card is installed. Now, we do have a PCI anti-sag bracket thingy. Let's use that. So that's in the current accessory box, I think. Might be in here. No, it's not in there. So I've got to find it. Where have I put that thing? I'll keep all these panels off for now, because that makes building easier. Oh, it is looking mighty fine with the graphics card in there, isn't it? I'll get you a better view than last time. Let's go, gamers. You know what? This leg can just go like this. And this leg can go like this. And that's good. That's good. And then... yep. And away. That's a funny angle. I feel like I should be more zoomed out. But it isn't. Okay, we got to get a better angle here. We got to change angle. Okay, so we might have to change you to up here now. Change you to up here. There you go. Whoa. Yeah, that's kind of okay, I guess. That's kind of okay. Gamer moment, yeah. If you get any magnet from a speaker, you can help magnetize it. Yeah, I heard of that. I've got a magnetic tip screwdriver. It's just not very strong, which is the problem. Remember when you were installing the fans and you were saying there's so much room to maneuver in the case? The GPU was like, hold my beer. Yeah, the GPU has taken up a lot of space, as you can see. This is now a crowded. So, you know, I guess 2's company, 3's a crowd, right? When we had the two towers in there of the cooler, we were fine. Now we've got the GPU in there, it's a crowd. It's crowded. But yeah, still, to be honest, it's still pretty roomy. It was just kind of awkward there because we had the, it took up 2 slots, but then the 3rd slot, it was kind of overlapping with it. So I had to loosen that off and then that fell down and then we had a bit of drama, but it's all fine now. It's all fine now. It's all, well, this is a PC now. Look at it. This is a freaking PC now. We got the CPU in there with the cooler. We got all the fans connected. We got all the cables connected. We don't have the graphics card connected yet to the power, so we need to get that sorted. So I'll do that next. And oh, is that going to be awkward? Yeah, it is. Yeah, because where's the PC? Oh wait, the the power can go over the graphics card. Yeah, that's fine. The power is actually going to go over the top of the graphics card. Wait, is that a good idea? Yeah, it's a fine idea. It's not the worst idea I've had. Or, you know what? The power can go around the graphics card. Yeah, I'll figure out where to route the power. But yeah, it's definitely going to go in those ports I showed earlier. It's just that the ports are currently covered by the graphics card. Because life is never that simple. So yeah. Just getting some bits of dust off the PC there. I'm grooming it. There we go. So yeah, looking at this now, I want to install the anti-sag bracket before we lift up the PC, so let's find that. So I'm searching now for an anti-sag. I don't want any sag. No sag, please. I think the anti-sag's in here, unless I took it out. If I took it out, damn it, I'm annoying. I think I might have taken it out and lost it. Oh no, it's in there. I didn't take it out. I'm smart. Confirmation that I'm smart. I left it in there. Because I was thinking, should I take this out? Because I'm going to use this later. Then I was like, no. I should leave it in, because then I will know where it is. In the accessory box. So yeah, we got this thingy. I should probably read the instructions on how this works. And where to put it. Yeah, we got a thingy here. It should stop the graphics card sagging. I mean, I don't think it would sag anyway. But we're going to use this just to make sure. Just to make sure there's no sagginess. Because it's embarrassing when your graphics card sags. It really is. Just embarrassing. No one wants that. No one wants a saggy card in their PC. We want nice, firm graphics cards. One PCI cable, not enough. Yeah, I'm going to use two. To be honest, one would probably be enough for this card in particular. I don't think this card sucks that much power, but for a 5090 you need two, for sure. For a 5070 Ti, I probably only need one, to be honest. Wi-Fi's down again, but I'm able to watch on YouTube. Hello, Gigalad. Hello, Kenny. Hello, Zahim Animation. Welcome. Hope you're doing some good animations. Thank you for the hydrate, Mediziz. I do need some water. But I'm not drinking it anywhere near the PC. No, no, no. Hey, Suzui! Welcome. So, for those that don't know, Suzui is a streamer on Twitch. Go check out our channel if you like gaming. So, Suzui is spelled S-U-Z-O-O-I-E-Y. What are you doing right now? So I just installed the GPU. I've done the cooler today, so the cooler fan's the GPU today. Now we're going to plug in the PCIe power cable, but before that I'm going to install the anti-sag bracket for the graphics card. I'm just looking in the manual how to do that because never used this type of sag adapter before. Hey, Rocky. So Gigalad is Rocky. Good to know. Optional steps. So builder's guide. So I'm looking for the sag. The saggy sag. Oh, the sag. Yes, number 12. The sag. GPU support bracket. That's what that is. So tell me about it. How do I use it? How do I use the GPU support bracket? Oh, don't tell me it goes somewhere annoying. Oh, I bet it goes there. I bet it goes there with the annoying place. Oh, no, no, no. That's not good. That'd be super annoying. Okay, I got it. I might have to take out the graphics card to put in the anti-sag, which would be super annoying. Let's have a look. Yeah, it might be a job where I have to take out the graphics card, install the anti-sag, and then install the graphics card again. I feel like that's how it goes, unfortunately. I feel like that's what I might have to do. Because I'm starting to remember there was one on the torrent as well, the big one. And I did use it. Install 3.5-inch drive. Optional steps. Yes, show me the sag, please. Remove front panel, align front panel. Install cover plates. No, no, no. Remove feet. No, no, no. 2.5-inch bay. Reservoir. No, no, no. Sag. Yes, yes, sag. Install GPU support bracket. What the heck? Yeah, this is the same one on the torrent, and I think it does use that weird slot thing. So the GPU sag bracket. Okay. Okay. So GPU sag bracket, I got this weird screws here, let's do this thing. So let's do the GPU sag bracket. So we're gonna get this little rubber bit. This is the saggy stopper. This will stop the sag. But first, to stop the sag, you need to first like screw this one in. Yeah. Hope these are the right screws and everything. Yeah, it looks like it uses the thumb screws. So sag bracket goes like this. So this little rubber bit goes here. So you can see there, rubber bit goes here. God, this camera's high quality when you put it up close to things. Oh my goodness, you can see my fingerprints and everything. It's crazy. Okay, so there we go. And install this to here. Oh my. Oh my goodness. Install this. There we go. That is an anti-sag. Anti-saginator. Look at my anti-saginator. That will stop sag, but we need to screw it in using these holes here onto the case somehow. So for that we need these thumb screws. They go together. So pop those out. And it looks like there is just like a weird... Yeah, it's next to the... I see where it is. So if we turn the case on the other side, onto the other side. So we're going to have to let the graphics card sag a bit to actually get to the sag bracket bit. Oh no, it's sagging, it's sagging. It's not really sagging at all, to be honest. I've never had a graphics card sag anyway, even without a bracket, but I like to install them if they have them. Just for safety. Extra safety. So it installs here, by the way. Or it can go here. But I'm using that side, so I'm going to put it here. Yeah, I'll put it there maybe. Hang on. Just having a look. Look-see behind. I mean, I could put it on the other side. I could put it here. I could put it there. It's a bit awkward. Oh, it's really awkward. Yeah. I'm going to have to go from the other side. Okay, so I'll do that. Install the anti-sag if I can. So I'm pushing this back to the back. Back to the back. All right. Dun. Wow, you can see my nest of hair there. A nest of hair. Like a bird's nest. Do. So, handy dandy chopsticks again. Never build a PC without a chopstick, is what I say. It's very much needed, the chopsticks. Oh my god, I'm back again. Bum, ba-da-dum. I'm building a PC again. Bum, ba-da-dum. Bum, ba-da-dum. Bum, ba-da-dum. Oh my god, I'm back again. This is well awkward. It's the most awkward thing in my life. Bloody hell. So right now I'm trying to flip this thingy round so I can actually screw it in. Hang on, I know what to do. I'm well smart. I'm gonna pop this screw back, the back side here, into here. Oh yeah. It's gotta be well smart. Well, it would be if it were possible. If only it were possible! Why is it not possible? Why? Why are you not possible? Dude, this PC is going to be so solid though for transportation with this sag bracket installed, so that's nice. For my friend, it will be an easy job getting it up to him. Oh. This is well annoying. What I'm doing now. Fiddly, fiddly, fiddly. Yeah, building a PC is proper fiddly. I would not recommend it, gamers. If you can, buy a pre-built. This is not worth it. It's not worth the effort. This is annoying. I kid, of course, it is worth it. In the end, it's worth it. This is well fiddly though, dude. It's so fiddly. Oh, have I got it? Oh wait, I might get it. I might have it. So yeah, I should have installed this before installing the graphics card, is what I've realized. But we might just have finangled our way to victory. Because that is kind of installed there. Now, is this the right place to install it? Maybe not. Maybe I should install it on the other side, but we do have quite a long graphics card here, so it should be fine. It'll be fine. It'll be fine. Ah! Stressy. Yeah, do not build a PC if you are a stressy person. That would be bad. I'm not a stressy person, so as you can see, I fail and fail and fail, and I don't even care, and I just keep trying. That's my personality type. When I fail, I'm like, whoopsie, try again, I guess. And I just keep doing that forever until it works. There we go. That's actually, yeah, we did it. So we installed the bracket, but now we need to actually make it so it supports the GPU. Because right now it's just kind of floating there, not doing much. So, yeah, let's actually make this so it supports the GPU. So all you need to do is adjust it. Adjust it into position. Maybe I'll flip this batter side up like so. And have a look-see of what's going on here. Oh dear me, it's hard to get a visual. What's going on? So the GPU support bracket is currently in a fan, so that would stop the fan moving. That would be bad, so let's fix that, shall we? So adjust this downwards like so. And that is still in a fan. And I hate myself. So is there no way to get this so it works? I don't think there's a way to get this so it works on this particular graphics card. Oh, I see what... Yeah, there's literally no way. Yeah, there's no way that it just doesn't work. It does not work with this particular card. Huh. Unless we use a lower profile screw to screw in the bracket support bit. It's just kind of stuck here, isn't it? Yeah, it's just kind of stuck. Okay. Back to the drawing board. So that GPU support bracket does not work in that location. Would it work in any location? I'm thinking no. Not unless we change what kind of screw goes in there. So maybe I'll look around, see if I can find other screws that might do the job instead of that screw. Because that's our problem here. That's our problem. So no screws in here. I think we probably do have some spare screws we can use. But we're going to have to undo this assembly now. How bothersome. You know what? I could say, screw it, I'm not going to use this support bracket, and it would be fine. But I'm just the kind of guy that, like, if there's a support bracket, I'm going to use it, whether it kills me or not. I'm going to get this GPU supported like it never was before. The kind of support we all wished for from our parents as children. And only, you know, most of us didn't get, unfortunately. Here we go. Good Backstreet Boys, thank you. It's actually the PC Building Boys, is what I was singing. It's, oh my god, we're back again. Time to build a PC for my friend. 9800 X3D. That's the CPU we'll be using. That's the song. It's the PC Building Boys. Good night, JBB. Good night, Fimoth. Thanks for the stream. Have a good night. Gotta get back to work. Yeah, it's probably frustrating for you watching me struggle with this bracket, huh? Have a good night of work, Fimoth. Be productive. Get that bag. Get paid. Make them big bucks, dude. Okay. So yeah, if I swap out this screw for a smaller one, this thumb screw, then we're in business. So I'm going to look around for screws and find one that fits in there, and shouldn't be too hard. So we got a load of collection of screws here now. It needs to be the right thread. So I'm going to look for screws that have a similar thread but aren't thumb screws. Because the problem is the thumb screw is blocking the rise of the bracket from even working at all. So no, not the right thread, not the right thread. Oh, I think that is the right thread. Yeah. There's the motherboard screw. Yeah, perfect. Perfect match. Yeah, we could use this. I think that's what I'm going to use, actually. Yes. Yes. There we go. So that's an easy fix. So I'm going to use this screw instead of the thumb screw to screw this in. And then that will give us enough clearance to then use this bracket as it should be used for this GPU. Fantastic. I don't know why they tell you to use a thumb screw for this, because it just doesn't work. It just doesn't work. Simply doesn't work. So let's screw that in nicely. Okay, yeah, that works fine, yeah. Works fine. So that should give us enough clearance now. Now, I can probably put it back where I put it before. The problem is, now that's going to be hard to move up and down, so we got to choose... Oh, no, I can still screw it in, because this case has loads of holes at the bottom. So I think we're okay, actually. So I can leave this loose for now, and then I can tighten it. Can I just tighten this freehand? Not really. But you need to hold this while you tighten. Well, like that. Yeah, like that. So it has enough movement now. It has enough movement, but it's a little tight. And then I can... Nope, still can't. There's a problem. Or can I? No, I can't. So that's why thumb screws are useful, I guess. Yeah, I'll see if I can use this now. I'll see if I can use this. Oh my god, we're back again. Ba 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 da 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 da. Oh my god, we're back again. Everybody needs some chopsticks when they build the PC. Pack your body right. Back straight back, alright. Oh my god, they're back again. This is well fiddly, dude. Too fiddly, dude. It's too fiddly. I cannot handle it. Oh, hello. Did we just make progress? Did we just make progress? I think we did. Sorry for the bird's nest. It's a good song, very catchy. Yeah, it is. KG is emo. Wait, what did I do? One more clip, I think. Thank you for the clip. Thank you for the clip. I don't know what I did that was emo. Oh, I sounded like Midwestern emo, damn it. Damn it. I thought I sounded cool. I thought I sounded pretty cool. Well, I'm finding out new techniques right now with my fingers. Forget the side-angled finger technique. I found the... the twisty finger technique, yeah. I'm dislocating my fingers to make this work right now. Dislocating my fingers so that I can make this work. Make it work. I think I got it. Yep, got the angle. Now to get this here. Oh, shit. Ah, shit. Ah, shit. I just fell over again. What a fiddly biddly thing. What a fiddly biddly thing. Now, it's much easier if you do this before you install the GPU, by the way. I wish I knew to do that. But I didn't. And now it's done. It has happened. I've installed the GPU without installing this thing. But now I want to install it, so I'm dealing with the consequences. Oh god, it's fallen over again. I'm just trying to line up the thing so I can screw it in. I don't know how it was so easy the first time. Oh yeah, because I did it laying down like a... like this. Is that really the first screw hole? It might be. Well, I need to like analyze this to see where the first screw hole is. Yeah, it is the first screw hole. The first screw hole is further down than you'd expect. Oh. Giving my PCA the reach around of its life right now. Literally fell right out there. Okay, let's try again. Ah, it keeps falling out. So annoying. At least this time, once it's in, it will, you know, be correct. Should be anyway. Now, should I just install it where it wants to? I might just install it in the other place where it says it's meant to be installed. I might not try to be clever. Yeah, I'm not going to be clever, gamers. I'm not going to be clever. I'm just going to do it the way it says. Because before I was trying to be clever, I was like, it says to install it here, but it'd be more optimal if it was installed here. And while it's true, it's also really hard to install it there, so I'm going to try and install it in the easy place. Just so it's in there, because this is also not easy. Might get lucky here. Might get lucky. Or did we get lucky? Did we get lucky? I think we got lucky. I think we actually got lucky. Holy shit. Yeah, we got lucky. It's in. See that there? That's in. Now we just got to install the other thumb screw. Right here. And that is a GPU support bracket. Now this is actually where it says to install it in the manual, so we're doing nothing wrong by installing it here. Nothing wrong at all. And now if I turn this round, what did you just clip? Oh, the twisty finger technique, yes. Okay, pop this down, I think. Have a look, see what's going on with the bracket. And it looks like the bracket's doing its job. It's doing its job. It's adding some much needed support to the poor graphics card. But once again, yeah, it's not really doing much. I mean, again, it's in a fan. The support bracket is just in a fan. It's just chilling in a fan, which isn't good, because then the fan can't spin. But I might be able to make it work semi-well. Hang on. If I slide this down a tad. Where's my chopstick? My handy-dandy chopstick. There it is. Always use a chopstick when building PCs. And yeah, if I just like slide this down here. I mean, I think I can make yeah, I think I can make it actually support it. There we go. It's like it slightly supports it. It's the most unsupporting support bracket I've ever seen. But it's okay. Yeah, not a great support bracket that comes with this, but it's okay. It's not the best, it's also not the worst I've ever seen. Well, actually it is. This is the worst support bracket I've ever seen, to be honest. But, it does the job, I guess. You know what, it'd probably be better if I just didn't install this support bracket. That's how bad it is. It's probably not worth installing. But I will install it anyway, just because it's there. You need to decide if it helps or you should remove it. It does help a tiny, small amount. So I am going to install it. Do I think it's a great support bracket? No. Definitely not. But it's still adding some support there. It might help my friend with a move, because my friend likes to move his stuff around. I reckon one day he might move this around and it's going to save his ass. It's going to save his ass one day, this support bracket, so I'm going to use it. Just tightening it now. So it's nice and tight. So it won't move. I think that's pretty tight. Yeah, and then that back there. And then tighten it on the other side here. So yeah, if he moves his PC aggressively, it will help, basically. He might do that. He might do that. Hello, Saus. Hello, Chamak Saus. How are you? What's up? We're building a PC. Let's go, gamers. Just installed a GPU support bracket. Let's go. It's going to add some much needed support for this PC. Okay, there you go. It has been done. The support bracket has been installed. This GPU is now supported by a bracket. Hooray. So I'm going to show you the support bracket up close. There it is there. So you can see that bracket there. It's supporting the graphics card with a little rubber stopper. So as you can see, there's not much where I can support it, but I can support it right on the edge there. So that little rubber stopper is supporting right on the edge, and this bracket is screwed into the case back here. Nice and tight, and that should provide a little bit of support there. For the graphics card, if the PC is being moved around, it's going to be very useful. But it's not a great support bracket. I wish it could be angled. And I kind of wish it were longer too. And maybe with multiple stoppers to really get some nice support in, but it's fine, I guess. Nice to have the option. I actually kind of wish there wasn't the option, actually, because then I wouldn't have had to install it. It would have been easier. Like, I wish it just wasn't in... I wish it just didn't come with one, so I wouldn't have to use it. Because it's kind of crappy, but... I'd actually prefer not to have the option, so I wouldn't have the option, you know what I mean? Because if I have the option, I'm going to use it. But it's just not great, and it was really fiddly. So fiddly. I also couldn't use the included thumb screws. I had to use a separate motherboard screw to get it to fit. Okay, so... What time is it? Is it, like, late? Oh, it's almost bedtime for me. It's almost actually bedtime. But we're so close. We're so close to finishing the PC. What do I do? ITX build? Oh yes, mini ITX, yes. Lovely mini ITX build. Fractal Torrent Nano mini ITX build. With a 5070 Ti. Beautiful card. And yeah, everything looking great. Wait a second. I'm looking at the PCI and I'm starting to think, is the PCI even in properly? Do you think this PCI is even in properly? Hang on, I'm going to show you. Because I can see the PCI from the side. Do you think this graphics card's even in properly? If I can like focus on the bit I want to focus on. Does that look into you? I mean, it's in, but do you think it's in? Hang on. I'll actually get a good shot of it. Looks like it is. Depends if you had a click or not. I feel like that's not in. I feel like it's not in on this side. I mean, I just put it in like I put in any graphics card, to be honest. But if I push it, it doesn't do anything. Like, if I push it in more, It doesn't like click in. So I'm pretty sure that's probably in then. Because it's not pushing in more. Just like, it's got a weird PCI clip on it, on that side. Got a weird ass PCI clip. Doesn't it? So that's what's weirding me out, but I think it's in. I think it's in. Okay, gamers. It is weird, I can see the pins outside. Yeah, you can see the top of the pins. You can see the top of the pins. I mean, on this side it's literally screwed down, so it's gotta be in on this side at the very least, but yeah. Yeah, I think it is in, but... Just a weird mechanism. Just a weird mechanism. I mean, I think it will definitely work, but I don't know if it's, like, fully in. Like, it's in enough to work for sure. It's in enough to work for sure, but maybe he'll have issues at some point and he'll be like, what's going wrong? And then I'll be like, well, the graphics card maybe isn't inserted right, I don't know. I kind of want to see a picture of a PCIe card, just to make sure. Just getting paranoid. So, PCIe card, just gonna Google it. Because what's weirding me out is the slot thing on the end. The slotty bit. But if I see what that looks like, maybe I can... PCIe card. Images. When are you starting? Hello, Harshal. I'm actually just about finishing the stream today. But I'll show you the current state of the PC in a second. Anyway, yeah, I think it's fine, gamers. I think it's fine. I mean, I couldn't find anything on Google that made me think it wasn't in, so... Hello, gamers! And I think it's getting to midnight, so I might end the stream just about there. We did get pretty far today. We pretty much just need to plug in the power on the graphics card, and then it's a finished build. So, let's give you the tour. Let's give everyone the tour here. So let's turn on the other cam. By the way, I'm sweating. Can you see the beads of sweat rolling down my face? Because this room is now 28 degrees. Ooh, it's hot. So let's give you the tour here. Hello, gamers. Welcome to my PC tour of the gaming PC we've been building the last few days on stream. So let's show you all. It's getting you all safe there. So there's the back of it. And as you can see, we've done pretty good cable management, but it could be a bit better. This is currently upside down, by the way. You might think it's the right way up, because that looks the right way up. But actually, no, that's the wrong way round. So let's turn it round, shall we? Let's flip it round. I'll flip you round with me. Hop. Yeah. And flip around again. Hop. Yeah. Now it's the right way up. So that's the cable management so far. Not much to improve on here, really. I mean, just a little bit of tidying and that's done. I mean, this fat ASRock like strap here, I can swap that out for a better strap, a thinner one, because that's a little janky. But other than that, cable management on the back is fine. There we go. There's the cable management up there. Very clean looking modular PSU there. Corsair RM850X. The case is the Fractal Design Torrent Nano, which has this huge ass fan on the front, which I love. 180mm fan on the front. Such a cool design. So if we spin this round, pop my keyboard out the way there. You go, keyboard, get over there. Yeah, stay over there, mate. Don't need you where we're going. Okay, so flip this round. And then you get the front. Boom. So that will have the grill on the front, of course, when we're all done. So flip this round again. And there you have the internals. So the only thing we have left to do really is to plug the power into the graphics card. That's all we have left to do. I'm not going to do that this stream. I will do that tomorrow. Yeah, we have the 9800X3D being cooled by a Thermalright Peerless Assassin cooler there. We've got all the cables connected up. We got the RAM in, 96 gigabytes of Vengeance DDR5 memory running at 6000 megahertz. It will be anyway once we boot this thing up. Everything connected up there. Fans are connected. You got we're basically running 3 fans here because we got the Fractal 180mm. We got 2 120s here, and then we don't even have an exhaust fan because we don't really need one, I don't think, because the air's just going to go through here out the back anyway. Like, the air's all flowing in one direction here. It's all going to get exhausted out the back anyway. I don't think we need an extractor fan really. And then the power supply goes on top, so that's sucking air through there as well. And then the graphics card is has blower fans there. So if you think about it, actually a lot of fans here, but it's funny that we only really got one case fan. This is the first build I've ever done where I use one case fan. Just one case fan there. And then the rest of it kind of sorts itself out because we got fans here on the graphics card. We got a fan up here on the power supply. And then we got the CPU cooler fans blowing out the back there. So, yeah, it's cool how that all works out there. So it's actually got a lot of fans. But the fans kind of come with the components mainly. Only one of the fans is a case fan. Yeah, and then it does have a lot of mesh to install. So what I'll do next to finish the build off is I will install the power cables for the power supply and the graphics card. So I'll run some PCIe cables to the graphics card here, through the back there, through this slot here, through this access port there. You see the rubber access port right there? The cable's going to go through there. And then what I'll do is put all the panels back on the case to make it look snazzy, and do some final cable tidying at the back there to make it really, really tidy and professional. And yeah, put everything back on, boom, 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 and then I'll install Windows on it. But before installing Windows, I do have to do a BIOS flashback. This motherboard has BIOS flashback. You can see a BIOS flashback button there. So that means I can install the BIOS, a new BIOS on it without like booting up the BIOS, if you know what I mean. So I'll power it on, install the new BIOS, and then power it on for real. Because pretty sure this motherboard needs a new BIOS to run the new CPU properly. Yeah, it's going to be a blast. Testing out this system, it's probably going to be really fast. Fastest... well, it's not actually the it's close to the fastest system I've ever tested, because my brother has a 7950X3D build with a 4090, so that's probably the fastest PC overall that I've built. This PC is close second though, because this has a faster CPU in the form of the 9800X3D, at least for gaming. The 7950X3D is more powerful overall, of course, because it has 16 cores, and the 4090 is better than this graphics card. But this build beats it on RAM, so my brother doesn't have as fast RAM as this, and he doesn't have as good a CPU as this in terms of gaming performance. And yeah, so this is going to be the second most powerful build I've ever done. It's going to be, and it's in such a small case too. So it's a lot of power in a small form factor, which is going to be nice. So yeah, I'll be continuing this build. I might stream it tomorrow, but tomorrow's stream might be gaming because I might just build this PC during the day and then I'll stream at night some games. Yeah, that's what I would like to do because I would like to finish this build off stream and film it for the YouTube video and all of that. And then I'd like to stream some games because we haven't streamed games in a while. I missed the games, so I'd like to do Kingdom Come Deliverance tomorrow if I can. Nice, the small torrent. Yeah, by the way, they've stopped making these. They're discontinuing this product as well as the Meshify Nano. And I don't know why, because this is such a lovely case. Isn't this a lovely case? I guess no one's buying them or something. Or maybe, I don't know. Maybe they don't like money. But yeah, I guess no one's buying these. I think for small form factor cases, people have gotten really... The really, really small ones have gotten really popular, like the super, super small form factor mini ITX cases have gotten really popular lately. And I think these cases are just less popular now. Because this is a big mini ITX. This is a big mini ITX case. It's not a super small form factor mini ITX. This is a big one. It's basically just it's like a full-size torrent that they just kind of shrunk. It just shrunk in the wash. So it's got the same layout and everything. It's just kind of vertically challenged. It's a vertically challenged torrent, basically. And they have taken some off the horizontal. But not too much. I mean, it fits a really long graphics card in, as you can see. It fits a really long graphics card. So, yeah, I'm excited to test this out soon and get this fully made. We've pretty much done most of the build now, though. We've done the hard parts. Just a case of connecting a few more cables, doing some more tidying, and it's done. Very clean build, though. Very nice looking and clean build. I hope it runs well. I hope the temps are good. I think the temps are going to be pretty good. I think the temps are going to be surprisingly good for this build. Especially considering it only has one case fan. I think it's actually going to be pretty nice. But yeah, that's it, gamers. That has been my PC building stream for the night. Thank you for keeping me company. It was great. Thanks for the support as well, gamers. Always appreciated. I'll see you gamers tomorrow. If you're watching on YouTube and enjoy the content, please like, subscribe, hit the bell button. My socials are down there in the description box. Join the Discord if you're not joined already. And until next time, Kraku! Hang on. Kraku! Bye-bye. There you go. Get a cool outro with the cam that can go. Can you look in my eye? Wait, which camera is it? I don't know which camera to look into. How detailed is my eye right now? Is it working? Is it working? I want to know. I'll look at this later. I'm going to look in every camera because I don't know which camera is the ultra wide. What? We were staring into your soul. One of these is a macro lens. So I'm trying to look into the macro lens. I'm going to try and look into all of them. Okay, one of those might have looked cool. You drink too much coffee. I do sometimes. I'm going to use you as a back scratcher. Thanks, guys. Thanks for scratching me. Back scratcher! Okay, gamers. See you soon. Good night.